That's some good shit. Californication was a real good album.
A good man brings good things out of the good stored up in his heart. An evil man brings evil things out of the evil stored up in his heart. For the mouth speaks what the heart is full of. Amen. We're seeing that in the chat, Melly.
Bro.
Jesus.
What the fuck, Drag?
Sexual deviancy heathens, I swear to God.
With peanut butter.
They're heathens. It's Sodom and Gomorrah. It really
but,
is in my
but
chat.
when you take it as it's intended, which is comedy, he wants to make me laugh, and it's working. That's fucking working. Now, in actual happening, that I don't think I'm laughing anymore, Drag. That's
we're seeing the spiritual splitting.
He's just
of the tears. You really are seeing that.
No, I'm all right.
Last time, what's my cash app? $ Shanny Dorn. I mean, people have been telling you that.
Oh
I've even put in my chat several times.
Oh my God, Dragnot, you're fucking hilarious too. You're funny. But the context.
Thank you, 617.
Oh my God.
And the exorcism in the sacred chapel. The paintings of Satan give us a scary glimpse into what his demonic visions were like. Apparently the devil had 2 pairs of tits, a truly terrifying image.
Apparently the devil had 2 pairs of tits, a truly terrifying image. Those titties were hanging longer than any woman I've ever seen. His nipples were brass fucking knuckles.
The myth was he had massive mammoth tits with long droopy nipples that dripped. The devil's nipples, I tell you. This is the truth.
And he just stands there like a fucking pimp, like, dog, man.
I have drippy nipples.
I have drippy nipples.
Drippy nipple Satan. Oh my God, what in the name of Christ?
He doesn't get back sits. He doesn't really get...
Me?
You don't really get many...
Sits, really.
Yeah, you don't really get sits.
No. I'm like...
But if there was one, I would pop it. He'd probably tell me no, but...
Get out of here. Hurts.
Yeah, he's a baby.
No, you're seeing, like, me because I'm, like, medicated, you know? 4 titties? Like, why not, Drag? I mean, why wouldn't you try that, you know?
It's better than the 3 titty chick on fucking,
She looked fine,
yeah.
too. She looked alright.
Yeah.
3 tits, 4 tits?
What you think?
3 tits, that's great. What movie? No, that was Preacher?
Total Recall.
No. But Jason Bateman's in a movie, and he goes, oh, 3 tits. That's fantastic. What was that? The Preacher or something?
No, it was the Alien movie with Seth Rogen.
Oh shit, yeah.
Oh fuck. What
yeah,
the fuck is that movie?
That's a great movie.
And Simon Cowell, not Simon Cowell, Simon Pegg and fucking Nick Frost. Fuck, Paul. That's it, Paul.
Paul.
They've been talking about making a Paul 2.
They should. They
should make a Paul 2. Would you watch a Paul 2? I would. I very much enjoy Simon Pegg. I love him. How many times have you seen Spaced with Me now?
Oh my God, I don't know. Happy New Year, Stella.
I had my girlfriend call me Simon Pegg while she was... never mind. I'm not going to say that. Jesus. Oh my God.
It's Sodom.
It is Sodom.
It's Sodom tonight. Like, the what is it?
Everyone's fucking horny and talking to me for some fucking reason.
Massive horn nature going on.
The last thing
Guys,
is not
get laid and then come back here and we could have a good time. You know?
artwork or a piece of music, but a book.
Like
the
shit.
Codex Gigas was written by a 13th century Benedictine monk named Herman the Recluse. Codex Gigas translates in English as the Giant Book. This 75-kilogram tome
Holy
required 2
shit,
people
look at
to
that
lift it,
book.
and it's the largest known medieval manuscript in the world.
Okay, Drag.
It is, however, known by another name, the Devil's Bible.
Yeah, I've heard about
The
that.
story of its creation is an interesting one. Herman the Recluse had broken his monastic vows. Exactly what he did is unclear, but
It's like,
it must
fuck it,
have
I'm
been a
getting
grave
drunk.
sin because he was sentenced to
That's everyone right now. Wait.
The giant glass.
Wait, let me go back.
giant book. This 75-kilogram tome
Wait.
required 2 people to lift it, and it's the largest known medieval manuscript in the world. It is, however, known by another name, the Devil's Bible.
Okay, yeah, I know that. Come on,
The story
come
of its
forward.
creation is an interesting one. Herman the Recluse had broken his monastic
There we
vow.
go. That's everyone in my chat right now.
Oh. Oh. This fucking libation.
That is pretty much everyone in my chat right now.
Whoa. Yeah, me neither. We're just Delton it.
Not me. God bless you, Melly. I don't even know what this video
It's
is
supposed
about
to be
anymore.
about the bands that sold their soul to the devil. But they're going into history of satanic shit. This is great. I'm enjoying this.
Not me, out of booze. Ah, Scorpion. That's okay.
Probably a good time to stop. Jesus, Gavin, Kit Kats.
I'm too drunk to follow this.
Boy!
Brah.
Vows. Exactly what he did is unclear, but it must have been a grave sin because he was sentenced to be bricked up alive in the monastery walls and starved to death.
Jesus.
In order to escape this punishment, he begged the abbot to save his life.
They bricked the motherfucker up in a wall?
Where you go by the wall and you hear him screaming still until he's starved to death.
Let me out, you bloody bastards! Let me out!
The power of Christ compels you. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's hilarious.
He said that
shit.
in order to absolve his sins, he would write a great book containing all human knowledge, and he would do this in just one night.
No.
Knowing that such a feat was impossible, the abbot agreed, and so Herman the Recluse began to work on the Codex Gigas. By midnight, he hadn't made much progress on the book, and he realized there was no way he would have it finished by the morning, and so he prayed. He didn't pray to God, though. He prayed to Satan, calling for help in completing the work.
Satan.
The Dark Lord answered his prayer and came to his aid. The next morning, the book was complete. It was a humongous
Too
manuscript
cold
of
to
incredible
have my
importance,
shirt off,
containing not only the Old and New
And I don't want to
Testaments
turn
of
the
the
heat up.
Bible,
Sorry.
but also writings on astronomy, medicine, alchemy, and history. The abbot
You know, that sounds like a very interesting book to actually read, actually.
This is Satan's Bible.
Yeah, it has
they publish
it
it?
has the New Testament, the Old Testament. It has like astrology and like medicine and stuff in it. It just seems interesting to read.
Can you buy it? No?
I don't
People
know.
put it out. That's pretty crazy. It's adding to the scripture. It's damned. Okay,
Yeah.
it's damned.
$50 if Shanny does a ton scraping and Rev smells it.
What the fuck? What? That's weird.
Jesus.
It's really weird.
You guys are horny fuckers. Chill out. Sodom and Gomorrah, I swear to God.
but was amazed to see.
Don't make me flip out my Bible and tell you why I keep saying Sodom and Gomorrah. I'll tell you, motherfuckers. I'll whip it out. I'll whip it out faster than your dicks, motherfucker. I'll whip that Bible out.
Yeah, that's right.
That the book was completed, and so Herman the Recluse was pardoned. The Devil's Bible still amazes historians to this day. Even if the story of it being created in one night is an exaggeration, it's still an amazing feat. The 620 pages are made from vellum, which is a specially treated animal skin. Most likely this is donkey or calf skin, and in order to create the entire book, over 160 animals would have had to have been slaughtered. Careful analysis of the writing reveals that it was indeed written by just one person, and it must have taken between 20 and 30 years to complete. Considering most people didn't live much past their 30s back then, this would have been a lifetime's work for one person. Interestingly though, there's no sign of age taking its toll on the quality of the author's penmanship. In 20 plus years of constant writing, you'd expect some change in writing style, but it stays exactly the same throughout, as if it really was written in one night.
No, I don't believe that was written in one night.
No.
It was remarkably done. I mean,
it's beautiful looking, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I love old books.
Me too. I would really like to examine it.
It's an interesting artifact.
Oh, babe.
Huh?
The Vatican Archives. Oh, if you could get free reign in that.
The smell.
Oh.
The old book smell in there.
Oh. All that history.
Yeah, it'd be insane.
Oh.
It's a lot.
I get off on that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a lot there. It's like the real life Akashic records.
That's like, oh, that's so sexy.
Yep.
Yeah, the Vatican records turn me on.
A lot of knowledge.
Oh. I love that stuff, man. I'm not one to king shame, but hey. Knowledge is power, babies.
There isn't many illustrations in the book, just a few in the margins.
And with power comes great
That
responsibility.
is until you get to page 576, when the reader is greeted with 2 full-page drawings. On one page is an illustration of the kingdom of heaven, and on the opposite page is a large portrait of the devil himself. The devil picture is interesting because in most medieval art, Satan is depicted with another figure representing goodness. Usually,
There you go. Thank you, Ted Williams. I talked to the guy who gave them the cat food. He said they didn't stink.
What the fuck?
We don't stink.
Don't fucking stink. Jesus Christ.
Who comes up with that?
G-Man said it because he's a piece of shit, asshole liar. That needs to repent because he's gone to the devil with the fucking drippy tits.
Yo, if you think I stink so much, then send me some fucking perfume. I would really appreciate it.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Wow. This is like this is like Mike Matei shit.
It really is.
Like this is
this is Twitch.
Uh-huh.
This is Twitch. This is why he just plays his games.
No, to be honest, Pyro Guy, yeah, I have very few things that I wear, but I do wash them.
Yeah, he does.
I wash them. They get washed.
Yeah, you can talk to me on Insta.
Yeah, man.
I talk to a lot of people on Insta. G-Man smells like Scammer and cocoa butter. Okay, I want the audience, like, I had the Afro Atheist. I think that's where she goes by. I think that's what she goes by.
Afro-humanist or something?
Wait.
I think the Afro...
No, the Afro Atheist.
Atheist, okay.
I had the Afro Atheist contact me and wanted me to do an interview on her show about G-Man, and I'm wondering what you guys would think about that. Is it a good idea or a bad idea? Should I go on the Afro Atheist show? Because, like, she never really done anything to me, really. So, like... And she promised to be respectful too. So I'm wondering if it's a good idea or not. They're gonna spin it? Maybe. I don't know. That's why I'm asking. I don't know her, but I don't trust her. Yeah. Like, I should have told her, like, I'm considering it, but if you disrespect me in any way, I'm gonzies. Like, I'm not gonna deal with that. You don't see why not? Yeah. If she disrespects me, I'm gone. It's like, okay. Deal's off.
Yeah,
Bye.
I told you.
Yeah, I think that would be good. What I define as disrespect, talking about my kids, my personal life, like that. She says she wants it on G-Man. So I'd rather do it on the topic, nothing personal with me. Does that mean an uncomfortable question upsets me? No, it's just it's my personal life, and I don't think it's anyone's business, really. I don't think I should have to answer to my personal business. Like, everyone else shouldn't have to answer to their personal business.
No.
That's respectable.
Yeah, I agree. Come on. Come on.
Because I will not answer anything on my kids. I will not answer anything personally that's going on in my life about that stuff. You know? He might need a bathhouse, Bukaki. I just want it on topic.
These figures are in battle so we can see the triumph of good over evil. Here the devil is pictured alone and unchallenged. It should also be noted that in the drawing of the kingdom of heaven, there are no people at all, no figures of virtue to battle.
That's not true, Dragnot. Rev would put pineapple on his pizza. He has. Right now, he's loving on Gavin. Hate sells with people and it's fresh then. Sometimes we say stuff we don't mean. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just like, I want to move on from that part of my life. So I don't know
Also
what to do.
worth noting is the ermine loincloth worn by the devil. In art, ermine fur was often used to denote royalty, a sign perhaps that Satan is king, at least in the eyes of the illustrator. The codex is now preserved at the National Library of Sweden, although since its creation about 10 pages have gone missing. Some say that they were deliberately removed. Nobody knows what was written on these pages, but there's a rumor.
No, I don't forget that the internet is forever. I just believe that people need to move on with their lives and not keep questioning the person the same thing they've been questioned over so many fucking times.
Yeah, true.
I don't think there's any unreasonable thing about that is respecting people's privacy and not indulging into it. Jesus. I think that makes sense.
That they contained the devil's prayer. This is a set of words which, if uttered aloud...
Yes, Bruce Campbell, Army of Darkness. The 3 books.
That is a phenomenal movie, yeah.
Yes, Sam Raimi is the shit. Sorry.
Bring about the destruction of humanity, and so they've been...
Look at that eyebrow.
Us all. We can only hope that they don't fall into the wrong hands. I guess stories like these could be seen as an allegory for expecting life to be handed to you.
Dude, he looks like he's taking heroin with a fucking pen.
Well,
And the devil's like, yes, do it, do it, do it, do it. I must do it. Yes. I must tattoo myself.
I must.
I must, but he's got a Boehner fucking beard, dude.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Some,
But the devil, he's like, screw that fucker. He's ugly as shit.
Jim Carrey Grinch.
On a plate.
Should I
looking
then
to an
keep
outside
G-Man? Should I then keep G-Man's privacy? Maybe. That's why I'm asking. Should I? Should I not?
source for success instead of relying on your own hard
I'm in
work
limbo.
and sacrifices. Blame the world for your own personal failures,
And I
you
don't want
let
to
the
make an
devil in.
impulsive decision.
You could also see it as a warning not to sell out your own morals in return for fame and fortune. You might get rewarded in the short term, but at what cost?
Yeah, exactly. See, that's my dilemma right now with what I just asked. Like, is it worth it? Is it worth it? In the Bible, it says, "Speak evil of no man."
Mhm.
So would I be violating that?
Do you intend to speak evil about G-Man?
I don't have much to say that is good about him. About
But not per se evil either. It's
Yeah.
circumstances.
yeah.
Shit. It's your call. It's your life.
Yeah. But the Bible also says don't sit in the council of, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I'm having a moral dilemma about this. But I was asked. And I am considering it, but I'm wondering if it's a good moral choice. Because I want to do the right thing. Speaking truth brings the evil to light. Yeah. I don't know if he is. I just feel like I was incredibly manipulated and taken advantage by this guy, and so was my husband. Maybe. I don't know. I gotta think about it more. I gotta pray on it, I think.
Soul. Fame might be fleeting, but you have to live with your own conscience forever. On the other hand, maybe these stories aren't allegories at all, and the devil really did visit these people. How often have you seen someone with seemingly no talent suddenly become incredibly rich and successful? Ever notice how these people usually have a complete meltdown after a few years and become a shell of their former selves? You could say this is just the corrupting power of fame, but maybe, just maybe, the devil came back to collect his debts.
He was so controlled.
Thanks for watching.
MK Ultra, bros. That's what I think a lot of these stars go in.
Freshly
Ooh.
microwave filet-o-fish.
Good luck eating that crap. How was the extra salt
It was
burger?
pretty good, man.
What are you gonna think about this?
Ooh, shit. Wow. I only put that on 130.
God bless you not wasting food, honey.
Never.
What do you think? Disneyland's Darkest Secrets? That sounds fucking
Oh,
fun.
yeah, do it.
Yeah.
There may be comfort in the usual,
Hello,
but true
dude.
discovery and remarkable experiences are the rewards for the curious.
I want to go with a walk with
Hello,
that guy.
everybody. Shrouded Hand here.
Remarkable.
Look at the red skull. Looks exactly like you see in the Virtual Boy.
That's fucking delicious.
And you get nothing but eye strain from the Virtual Boy.
You want a bite?
No.
It's actually delicious.
Is it? Let me see.
Yeah, have. It's pretty hot.
Hot, hot, hot.
It's actually good.
You know, that's not bad.
Hit C. I'm pretty sure that's Ted Williams, man.
Thanks.
Ted Williams, dude. Leo fish.
I take the smallest thing ever of McDonald's because I hate how it makes my stomach feel.
I know.
Ugh.
No,
It already made me sick.
I grew up on it.
It's like poison.
Disney theme
He didn't
parks
send
are the
it.
kind of places where it seems like
Oh, you
nothing
didn't?
would ever go wrong.
Oh, okay.
According to the adverts, it's a cartoon world come to life filled
Well,
with
whoever
magic
did-
and happiness.
Thanks.
But if you scratch the surface just a little bit, you'll see that injury and death haunts the streets and buildings of these brightly coloured wonderlands.
That's cool, Ted.
The amount of deaths that have happened at Disney theme parks
It's
are
out there.
too numerous to list here. With so many millions of people visiting each year, it's inevitable that something bad is going to happen somewhere along.
Nick, stop that he's allowed to eat bullshit. Okay?
Yeah, I can eat when I want to.
Stop it with that bullshit.
Like now.
It's not even funny. It's really fucking dumb.
Like you're seeing it right now.
Did you hear him ask me for it? No. Mm.
Really good lo mein now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you for the foods, people. Hi, watermelon.
Melly, I wouldn't. Please don't pass me messages from that woman. I don't want to get in it with her, but like.
On the way. There are certain tragic events that leave an indelible mark on the parks. Maybe it's a particular safety barrier or a warning sign that serves as a permanent reminder of some past horror. Or perhaps it's just a certain innocent-looking patch of grounds that lingers in the minds of some of the cast members that still remember the terrible events that occurred there. One of the most well-known happened in Disneyland Resort in California on the Matterhorn coaster. In 1984, a woman named Dolly Young was riding the coaster. She was sitting alone in the back seat and there was a child in the seat in front of her. The coaster has two separate tracks which run through an artificial mountain, intertwining around one another. At one point, the coaster track dips down suddenly whilst the second track passes overhead. At this point, something happens to cause Dolly to be thrown upwards out of her seat just as the coaster entered the drop. Her head collided with the overhead rails and she was thrown onto the second track. Moments later, another coaster car came along and hit her body, crushing her beneath its wheels.
God
The resulting
damn.
carnage was extremely gruesome. She was so mangled that they had to deconstruct part of the track to remove her body. Most reports say that she was decapitated in the incident, although one eyewitness claims that her head remained intact, but it was forced down inside her torso.
What?
That's nuts.
What?
That's insane.
What?
What the fuck?
Her head went inside her body. What?
What could do that?
That's insane. How would that look like?
I don't know, but it's pretty horrific. That's some Hellraiser.
Yeah.
That's Hellraiser shit.
That's some Hellraiser shit, man. Hellraiser should take that idea and put it in a movie.
Yeah, they probably will now. If it's
Mm-hmm.
not happened already in one of the newer ones.
Yeah, I said it. It must be done.
Uh-oh.
Guys, I've done medical shit. This stuff is like. You ever gone to anatomy class and just decided to have your breakfast or like. Gavin.
What the fuck is that?
And Gavin ran for his life, dude.
He was fired.
Gavin, what did you do? What did you do? What made you make Watermelon scream?
I don't know. Drama queen.
Oh, but he ran. He knew he did. He knew he did bad boy stuff.
Yeah.
He made Watermelon scream.
What you do, boy? Gavin, get carrots. Huh?
Where are the RNs at? I don't know how they do it. Yeah.
What you do, boy?
Like, Jason's even seen me, like, I'm, like, eating and watching, like, pimple popping videos or, like, medical videos and stuff. He's like, how are you doing that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm used to it.
Nuts.
My wife is a nurse and I'm a heavy duty diesel tech. Our life eats ass. Oh my God, bless your heart, babe. Ah.
Needless to say, she was pronounced dead at the scene. Her seatbelt was found to be unfastened. It's speculated that she undid her belt to try and help the kid in front of her for some reason, but whether this is actually the case or whether it was some sort of malfunction in the fastening system is still unclear to this day. 20 years before this incident, there was a very similar death on the Matterhorn. In 1964, a 15-year-old boy undid his belt and attempted to stand up whilst riding the coaster.
I'm also, a horror movie fan, so, gore doesn't really bother me that much. I'm kind of, like, desensitized to that, There you go, cat love. I can assist with a circumcision and then go eat lunch. Yeah, you just get used to it. There's been plenty of times I had to change a colostomy bag. And it was right before I had to go eat lunchtime, so. Yeah, that bothers me, Ted. I hate seeing that shit. You're right. Jason did go to sleep.
No, I didn't. I was playing with Gavin.
He's on the chair, honey.
He ran away from me.
Kendra, don't remind me of Antichrist.
Hey, boy.
Oh my God, that's such a hard movie to watch, Antichrist. I don't want to get in details in it. It's too bad. It's so bad. Dude, Doritos are the shit.
He was thrown from the car and suffered severe internal injuries and
Jeez.
died in hospital 3 days later.
My
With these
God.
events in mind, it's no wonder that the Matterhorn has a reputation for being haunted. The place where Dolly lost her life is known to staff members as Dolly's Drop or Dolly's Dip. Every day after the ride closes, 2 staff members have to walk the entire track to collect any dropped belongings. Many staff report an eerie, cold feeling at Dolly's Drop. They say that the lights in the tunnel just before the drop will burn out quickly, causing the area to always be in darkness. They also hear ominous wailing noises coming from the cavern.
Wailing noises, huh?
Wailing?
They hear wailing noises in the tunnels.
That's crazy, bro.
Well, there's been a lot of children disappearing in those parks, though, too.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
It's a top. Never mind, it's a gross movie. Antichrist is a horrible, horrible film. Don't watch it. No, don't watch Human Centipede either. That is so gross. That movie is beyond gross. And, there's really something wrong with the person who made that movie. Like, mentally.
Yeah, probably.
I think they want. I think we should, like, I don't know.
Delete it. Just delete.
Yeah,
Delete.
delete. Yeah. It's too gross. No. No.
Inside the ride. Whether or not there's any truth to these stories, I don't know. But it's clear that these gruesome events have left their mark on the psyches of the staff. Another gory death with a ghost story attached happened in 1966. A 19-year-old boy named Thomas Guy was attempting to enter the park without a ticket. He scaled the 16-foot outer fence and climbed onto the monorail track. Security guards spotted him and attempted to shout a warning, but it was too late. A monorail car hit Thomas and dragged him about 30 to 40 feet along the...
Jesus. Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god. Like, what the heck? Ugh.
the track. His mangled corpse was entirely unrecognisable. The cleanup crew reported having to hose his body off the underside of the track. To this day, there's rumours that the monorail drivers will sometimes see the fleeting image of a young man running along the track as they pass the spot where Thomas died. 1 minute he's there, the next minute he vanishes into thin air.
Holy shit.
Whether or not you believe in these ghosts, the stories are interesting because they show how these grisly accidents can imprint themselves in people's memories.
Enemies getting this siege tower pushed up to the walls.
The fuck?
Whatever, dude.
Maybe we can start to do some damage with this.
Give a
arm.
shit.
Yeah,
If
we're-
any place is going to be haunted,
Go in
though,
darkness,
it's got
man.
to be the Disneyland Hotel. Since its construction, 4 people have taken their own lives.
Isn't
by
that place
jumping from
haunted?
a balcony.
Probably.
we should look up the Disneyland Hotel and see, like, hauntings within it.
That'd be cool.
I guarantee that fucking place is haunted. It looks haunted. It looks like fucked up shit will go down in that place and has gone down in that place, man.
I don't know. Disney is.
Disney is very questionable on things. Yeah.
Disney is what it is. I don't know.
Yeah. Right?
Because I've seen both sides, like pro Disney and against Disney, and it's like I don't know what to make of all of it.
No.
I don't know what to believe about Walt Disney himself. Like, was he a gross freak, like pedo, or was he just a good Christian man? I have no idea.
Huh.
I have no idea.
To the parking lot below. For some reason, the 14th floor seems to be the most popular spot. According to reports, 3 of the 4 people chose this floor to jump from, which has led to some people
What?
speculating that the 14th floor of the hotel is cursed. I have, however, found some inconsistencies with this story. The hotel consists of 3
Hi,
towers ranging
Xantha.
from 12
Drax,
to 15
how are you,
stories
sweetheart?
high.
Happy
One
New
report is
Year.
listed on Wikipedia as
Happy
a
New
man
Year.
jumping from the 14th floor, but the news reports of this story say that he jumped from the Frontier Tower,
Yeah, she looks
which,
amazing.
according to my
Thank
research, only has
you.
13
Yeah.
floors. Perhaps it's something strange in the way the floors are numbered, but as far as I know, the hotel does label the 13th floor correctly, instead of skipping the number like some hotels do because people are apparently suspicious of the number 13. But I've never been to Disneyland, so I couldn't tell you for sure. Perhaps some Disneyland enthusiast could shed some light on the curse of the 14th
Yeah,
floor in
Sven.
the comments below.
Yeah,
Either
you're
way,
on thin
the
ground
idea
with
of
that
someone
shit.
driven to end their own life in the middle of a Disney
Where
resort
the
is
hell
a
did that come from?
particularly
Yeah, like,
That's
dude.
really weird.
like,
Maybe
dude.
he's drunk, but
Yeah, I know he's drunk.
that's really
But, dude, no,
okay.
don't discriminate, dude.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
we're not friendly to. You're getting close to saying something that's.
yeah. How old are you, Sven?
What does Hasanabi call it? A self-report?
Yeah, it is a self-report. Like, how old are you, Sven?
I'm hoping young.
Yeah, I'm hoping young too. Like, dude, you can't be doing that to girls. Okay? Straightforward. You can't be doing that to girls, okay? There's a dynamic power problem going on with that.
Well, men,
You know, it's
men-
power dynamic problem.
Yeah.
So you're taking advantage of someone by doing stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Men need to start looking at young women as their daughters
Thank
that
you.
they want to protect. That's what I don't know where this sick shit with really young kids is coming from, but it's really disgusting.
Yeah. And like I said, there's power dynamics within the age difference.
Obviously,
So, like,
obviously, yeah.
you're taking advantage. Straightforward. You know it's not about love. It's about sex.
Well,
And it's
you
bullshit.
want a woman too, man. It's
Like, a woman's gonna know what the fuck she's gonna do to you, and you're
Yeah.
gonna feel better than you've ever have with a woman.
yeah.
But you want to take advantage of a young girl
Why? That's
who doesn't know anything. Like, and you know, eventually they're gonna grow up and get angry at you, and really look at you as some creepoid in the long run.
yeah, her.
So, like, maybe you should reevaluate your life a little and realize that women will do your needs instead of a child.
Yeah.
Just, you know, period.
You want a woman.
Yeah.
Tragic image. On to Disneyland Paris
Fucking
now,
gross.
which has much fewer incidents but still some notable ones. The Phantom Manor ride is Paris's version of the Haunted Mansion ride in the American parks. The track layout is very similar, but for the Paris version, they decided to give it a much darker tone. Taking inspiration from gothic horror, The Phantom of the Opera, and The House from Psycho, the ride
I would love to go on that. That looks awesome.
Man, the haunted house in Knoebels looks so much like that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's really weird. I think that gave me nightmares, that fucking haunted house at Knoebels.
Yeah. That looks awesome.
Scary as shit.
has a decrepit and gloomy look to it.
Happy New Year, Mitsu
Apparently
Meow
one-
Meow.
Disney's most prominent animators,
Meow, meow,
Mark
meow.
Davis, stated that Walt Disney would never have approved of such a darkly themed ride. And to make it even more sinister,
You wanna spend
there
the
were
night
rumours
there?
the
Yeah, that
ride
would
might
be
have
fun.
A real ghost haunting alongside the animatronic.
Ooh, that should be our meetup. We go to like a haunted house, and we like stay up all night looking for ghost hunt. We go ghost hunting together.
That'd be fun, actually.
A ghost hunting meetup?
That's fun. That's a good idea.
That sounds so fun, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. That sounds really cool. Everybody's gonna be fucking each other, though.
Probably.
That's the thing.
I know. We live in Sodom and
It's gonna be
Gomorrah.
like an orgy, and it's like, Jesus Christ, did we do this, Shanny?
Yeah,
Like,
you're right.
what?
You're right. I don't want to be part of that.
It would get crazy, I think.
It's so hard to
If
be-
you're really, really...
in this day, it's so hard to be a believer in Christ and try to do the right thing because everyone is like losing their dang minds.
Chernobyl? Holy shit. Do they allow people to visit Chernobyl, to just visit it? Or is it closed off?
I've seen people go to Chernobyl and do ghost hunting.
Okay.
I don't know. I wouldn't do it. I don't want the radiation.
This is crazy. Yeah, I think Jesus is coming back soon, man.
I think so
Amen.
too.
Amen. We need Jesus.
There's haunted air R&B&Bs.
That's a great... There you go. That's how you do it.
We
Here.
just go to random haunted air R&B.
That would be
blah,
great. That would be fun as shit. So they like give you a place to sleep and shit, right?
I guess so.
That's awesome. That would be fun as shit.
Watermelons.
Yeah.
Watermelons. What's going on with you girls? What's going on with you? Are you doing your warrior cry?
Well, I have a story. I don't know. It's really a ghost story, but when my dad died when I was 7 years old, and we were in Colorado, and after he died, like a few days, I saw his face in the mirror in my dining room.
Ivy Rose is like, oh my god, that was a
Front
baby roar. That was. She'll probably do another one soon, too. She looks like she's about to. I visited an old mining town in Nevada, saw a trailer with an open door, and got that weird someone's watching me feeling, so I left.
Yeah, that's a bad feeling.
Uh,
I always feel like... No, it was beautiful actually, because it told me that my dad was okay. So I'm like, there's no doubt that the spirit world is real.
yeah.
100%. And when you're a child, you can perceive it clear.
I really want to go to Centralia.
It's a freaky fucking place. It's free. It actually freaked the shit. I think it went in my nightmares. Like it became a place in my nightmares. It's
Centralia?
It's
Really?
scary. Just in the day, it's scary.
I gotta see it.
Yeah, I know. It's an experience you want to have.
I gotta see it. We gotta do a live stream at Centralia.
Need money for that.
Yeah.
We gotta have phones again, bro.
Do people live there in Centralia?
The last time I heard, no. No. I was gonna say the last time I heard there was like 3 residents, but they're gone now.
What is Centralia? Centralia is what inspired the video game Silent Hill.
Yeah. It's an old mine town that they can't stop the fires. It's not possible to get down in deep enough into the earth to put the fires out, so they burn forever. They're just burning forever underneath.
Yeah.
Underneath. So you have smoke coming up out of the concrete.
How does it smell?
It's as much as I could imagine hell being like, man.
Very
It's a
sulfur?
sulfury, yeah.
Yeah?
Brimstone.
Huh.
It's as close to hell as I think you would get on Earth. It's very, very freaky.
Yeah. You'll be arrested if you go there now?
I don't
know.
think so.
Can you
I
scratch my back?
no, I don't think I don't think you're banned to go there. Period. But the residents had, like I said, like 10 years ago or 20 years ago, there was like 3 residents,
Yeah.
and then they had to leave too. But there may be 1 or 2 people that hang on there. You some freaky guy, you gotta get out of here. You know, some freaky dude that just stayed there. He's still living. That'd be crazy.
Take yourself to the old town road. Huh. That would be so intriguing. Let me show you what Centralia is, okay?
Yeah.
For the people who don't know.
You probably look up video of it. Yeah.
I am.
You're gonna leave this Disneyland?
Yeah, fuck it. We got on Centralia. There we go. 4 years ago.
Hear that? This is good. Maybe some facts.
Oh, I love Swarovski crystals.
You'll save big
it's
during
so
the winter
pretty.
clearance event at Rainbow Flanagan. Get up to 40% off.
Yeah, okay, I don't care. Oh my god, the Jetson sound.
There's a small town in America by the name of Centralia in Pennsylvania.
It's always an English
It looks
dude.
like it has been hit by the
Of
apocalypse.
course.
The town was left abandoned
There you go, look
after
at
a
that
coal
shit.
mine fire began to burn more than 56 years ago. Underground mine fires are common across the globe. There are thousands that have been burning uncontrollably for many years. Australia's Burning Mountain is believed to have been burning for 6,000 years.
Not yet, Ted.
Centralia's fire started
gonna
in
be getting it.
1962 when residents turned an old strip mine into a dump and setting the rubbish alight. The fire spread through an unsealed opening to the underground coal mines, igniting a seam of coal, and the fire has been burning to this day. The fire stretches 12 kilometres and burns underneath an area of 15 square kilometres, 300 feet below ground. Authorities say the fire could burn for about 250 years. The fire continued to rage unchecked into the 1980s. Giant plumes of smoke and deadly carbon monoxide
Which is
gases
cool, man.
billowed from fissures in the ground. The local highway cracked and collapsed. Trees were bleached white and petrified.
What the fuck? That's crazy looking.
Man, there must have been some inventive kids that came down there and put some graffiti. Dude, let's go do art in Centralia and Silent Hill, man. It's crazy. That's definitely PA. That'd be a PA kid. Shit. Place is fucked, dude.
It's dangerous to go there because of all the possible sinkholes.
Yeah,
Oh, I believe it.
That's true. It is. It's dangerous. It's not without hazard.
No, but we could go around it. We don't
Yeah.
have to go in it.
Yeah, around the perimeter and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, I have played Silent Hill.
Fuck that game, man. Fuck all of those games.
They're horrifying.
They're really fucked.
They're creepy as shit.
They really are.
People complained about breathing problems.
They always feel you.
After estimating the
make you
cost
feel
of
very
extinguishing the fire
uneasy.
at
Yeah.
over $500 million,
Unclean.
the government opted
Graffiti
to raise
Highway
the
has been
town
covered
and
up.
relocate
Seriously.
its residents.
All right.
Okay.
Centralia used to have 1,000 people living in the town. About 5 residents still live there today, despite there
See?
being nothing there. All real estate in the town was claimed under eminent domain in 1992
Oh,
and
wow.
condemned by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. The remaining residents were being forced to move, but in 1993 they started to fight for the right to stay. After a lengthy legal battle, state and local officials reached an agreement with the 7 remaining residents in 2013, allowing them to live out their lives, after which the rights of their houses will be taken through eminent domain. There is very little left in the town of Centralia, except for roads that lead nowhere and a few scattered buildings for the remaining
Silent
residents.
Hill.
Pennsylvania Route 61 used to stretch through Centralia, but it was destroyed by the underground fire, and cracks tearing through the tar would make you think a severe earthquake struck
Nuts
the
looking,
area.
isn't it?
Yeah.
The town now mostly attracts tourists who visit an abandoned highway where many profanities and obscene pictures are sprayed onto it. Over time, the highway has earned the nickname Graffiti Highway.
Wow.
Sort of reminds me of the
They got
Cadillac
rid of it,
Ranch, where
That's
there are 10
beautiful.
Cadillac cars face down
Yeah.
in the dirt, and people visit the cars to spray paint onto them.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I love graffiti art.
Cool looking.
Look at that now.
I know. It's just.
It's
decimated.
gone, man.
Like all the houses leveled. They leveled the entire neighborhood
Right?
and just took the land. That's nuts. Claimed it by eminent domain.
PA is shit. That's it.
It's dog shit. You're in PA? Okay. It's PA shit. I hate it here.
Unless you go to the countryside and you see all the Amish houses,
Well,
those
you
are
like it
beautiful.
around. You like this area.
I love this area.
Yeah, but it's crazy too because they just raise good children here. Because I was walking up the street and there's
Yeah.
a kid coming on a bike and I went out of the way for him. He's like, "Thank you, sir." It's like the 1950s.
I love seeing the squirrels and the birds. I
Yeah.
just love this place.
It's a great-
I really do.
It's a beautiful neighborhood.
Like, I'm blessed being here. I really am.
Yeah, you.
Being able to be here again, too. Like, I just love this place so much.
I know you do. You good, Rose. You good, baby.
You used to live in Jessup?
Oh
There was
wow,
nothing there for me.
that's Shanny. That's literally like right down here.
Oh,
Over
okay.
the fucking bridge.
Oh, nice.
That's right there. God, Jessup. God, you must know. You know about the Saint Ubaldo Day, the race of the saints. They run through the streets, man, with Saint Ubaldo. That's great.
Now he's in Lower PA.
I hung out with the Bloods. No, dude.
No.
No, I hung out with
Can you
these
see before and
fucking
after images
dorks.
of the town when there was 1,000 people who
Dorks.
lived in it and now 5? It is very similar to the before and after images of Hiroshima. One picture had a whole city full of buildings and the next is just an
Lord,
expansive
yeah, okay.
parking lot. You'd be forgiven
Oh,
for
that-
thinking the town
it just
was
gives you
nuked
creeps
and
looking at
wiped
it.
off the face of the earth. I asked a local YouTuber by the name of Joey Underground, who let me use his footage for this video. Does the ground still smoke?
Oh my
As
God,
I did not see any
Constitution
smoke in
Avenue,
recent
holy shit.
videos. He replied,
right down the road.
it's smoking in certain parts
That's
of the
nuts.
woods, but the streets are no longer smoking, and you can only see
Oh.
the smoke on freezing cold days. I was there
Oh,
in
it's not
March
smoking all the time
2018
anymore.
and couldn't see
Wow,
That's
the fire's probably
improving.
it's dying out.
That's fucking great.
Then people can. Thank you, John Apples.
They can start moving people in there.
I
again.
lived on Constitution Ave.
That's like literally like
Yeah, that's awesome.
3 minutes away. That's insane. It is a small world.
You're planning on setting up candles on a pentagram for Diablo 4's release?
Okay.
Jesus.
You do
All right, all right, Sven.
You do you.
I mean, I wouldn't do that, but to each his own. Something may happen. I'm just saying. Peace be with you in Jesus Christ's name.
Yeah. Need that.
The fireworks are already starting and your animals are freaking out. Jesus, Sven.
See any smoke anywhere. I'm not sure if it's love for the town and the house they live in, or stubbornness, but when you think of what the remaining residents have to live with, dangerous gases, cracks forming in the earth and roads, a raging fire below the ground they live and walk on, and an ever-present threat of
That's so
sinkholes
cool
forming under their
looking.
feet, you have to ask yourself,
That's gone
would
now.
you stay?
They whitewashed it or whatever.
Yeah, but if you can't enter it, you can technically send a drone.
No, but you can drive through the town. You can
Yeah.
see that you can drive through.
Yeah, let's drive through the town. That'll
Yeah.
be interesting.
Yeah, we'll do that. Definitely.
We'll just sit in a square, too, in the town,
Yeah.
and just, like, maybe pull out one of those, like, the necro thing.
With what?
Well, when we gotta get phones.
We gotta get
for-
shit.
Yeah,
we
we gotta get phone service.
You gotta get shit, bro.
Well, shit, small world. Yeah, right, Ted?
Yeah, that's amazing. That's hilarious.
That would make some excellent photography sessions. Yeah, Shanny and Centralia.
There you go.
It
Yeah.
would. It'd be freaking cool.
We'll do it.
I want to do that. I like traveling.
That's close.
Anyway, that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
That's
Bye-bye.
when I was young. The fires were bad still, and it was always smoking.
Really?
Yeah. So I got the full effect, and it was fucking scary as shit. Very freaky place.
5 terrifying Datora trip stories. Someone said put that on. I know that. So let's see this.
Okay.
What is Datora?
God, making it happen.
Is it like a psychedelic Datora?
I don't know.
Artless is simple by design.
Boy.
Eh,
He's close around.
not
Of
impressed.
all the drugs in the world,
Sorry. Just not impressed by that. Do I have any scary ghost stories or paranormal stories? Not really. Do not smoke Datora. Okay, so it is like a psychedelic or something? Because I've never heard of it before.
No, I've never heard of it.
Well, I guess he's going to say what it is.
Yeah.
Datura is said to be the scariest. It is a highly poisonous plant which induces a terrifying delirium in anyone that consumes it. Its users are barraged with frightening hallucinations with no ability to tell reality from imagination. The whole plant is also highly toxic, and taking too much can easily result in death. Given these dangers and the guaranteed bad trips, it's surprising that anyone would ever take this drug, but it seems some people are crazy enough to try it. So
I mean, it's a very beautiful plant.
Yeah, look at it. Don't consume it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, usually, this is what my mom taught me, you know, like in consuming plants that are wild. Like, if it's fuzzy, you don't want to eat it, it's poison. You know, if like leafy greens, you want the leafy greens to have no fuzz on it and just, you know, be like almost like some kind of like form of lettuce looking like that, right? That's what you eat. And then if it has bright colors, you don't want to eat that because that's usually a sign within nature that things are poisonous.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
like, I've overdosed on DMT and taken research chemicals, but I wouldn't fuck with Datora. Wow. I've never heard of
have even
this.
shared their experiences online. I've taken 5 horrifying Datura trip reports from the website Erowid to read for this video. Please remember that this is not an endorsement of drug taking. As you will see from these experiences, taking Datura is a very bad idea.
And I agree. It sounds like a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
It's also called Moonflower, Devil's Weed, and Hell's Bells.
This one was written by Tech22. When I was 18, I was in a strange place in the world. I was homeless, penniless, and with no real ambition to pull myself out of the gutter.
Oh,
Although I
bless
was
him.
without the basic necessities of food and shelter, I had a steady supply of drugs that were dispensed out of sympathy by many of my friends. I went to sleep hungry and cold every night, but never sober. One evening, before I left the party to hit the streets and find a broom closet or stairwell to lay my head, a guy I barely knew gave me a large freezer bag full of brown spiky
Jesus,
pods.
Foosvegan.
What are these? I said. Jimson weed. The seeds will make you trip. Maybe you can sell them. I don't want them. He told me to split the pod open and eat half of the seeds if I really wanted to trip hard. To me, that meant eat the whole pod, since I always found recommended dosages to be unsatisfying. I chose not to dose that night, since I was already tired and afraid that I might fall asleep before the trip kicked in. I slept in a building gutted by fire a few years before, and the freezing November air woke me up just before dawn. I got up and walked into town to raise my body temperature and avoid hypothermia. This was my daily morning ritual. Obviously, 5 a.m. in a small city offers very little in the terms of recreation, so I decided it was the right time to open the doors of perception and began my day with a psychedelic breakfast. I chose the largest bag, which was also the darkest in colour. I was told afterwards that the most potent seeds are the deepest brown. The seeds were terribly bitter and many of the shells got stuck in my teeth. I managed to finish the entire pod with a little help from a public water fountain.
Jesus. The things people do to, like, trip out, dude. He, like, I feel bad for that guy, man. Like, he had nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Like, I feel so bad for people who are homeless like that, like, on the streets and stuff.
Fucking rough.
I know, you just want to escape your reality, and I understand why drug use is abundant among the homeless, because you want to escape your reality.
Yeah. No.
Anyone that has the balls to do it always regrets it. Yeah, man.
I watched the beautiful sunrise from the roof of an apartment building, constantly waiting for the effects of the Jimson weed to take effect. I can't say how long I sat until the seeds started working, but the first noticeable signs came in the form of extreme thirst and general physical discomfort. Finding the feelings of dehydration too strong to ignore, I went to a nearby McDonald's for free ice water. It must have been after 9, because the only people in the restaurant were old guys getting
You
free
took
refills
salvia
on
once?
senior
Jesus,
citizen
dude.
discounted coffee.
Did you hallucinate on that stuff? I've seen YouTube videos on people tripping out on salvia. It's fucking nuts. They are not aware of reality at all.
Really?
Like, when they trip out on salvia.
Horrible.
Yeah, it's awful. Like, I feel bad for people on that stuff. Their eyes roll back. It's so...
Crazy.
Yeah. I don't know that...
Booth at the back corner.
I don't know. I don't think those videos even exist on YouTube anymore.
Probably
Ugh. That's right, John. It's like freaking watching TV.
Sipping water through a cracked straw. It didn't take long for me to realise I was entering into a very hallucinogenic trip. The fact that I hadn't eaten a real meal in a week and I was sleep deprived probably added to the drug's intensity.
Yeah.
But I can't imagine a big dinner for a full 8 hours would make a huge difference. Unlike the onset of an E
Hi,
or an
Grease
acid
Bunny.
trip, my mental state was very comfortable, but my physical condition felt quite unhealthy. The heavy sense of inebriation was quickly followed by powerful, disorientating visuals. Although they weren't disturbing, they seemed as clear as sunlight. Black cats milled around on the floor in front of me, so numerous that I couldn't even see the tiles. They appeared wet and angry. There was deep crimson blood
that's cool.
dripping from the ceiling. Everything was technical. The sense of detachment was strong, but I didn't feel strange. Every hallucination flowed into the next. I was holding a very old Bible in my
That's interesting. I'm wondering if the datura flower just seems to tap into the fear parts of the mind.
Maybe.
You know?
Well, it's meant to be like a poison thing on anything is meant to be a defense mechanism, right? Is that the point?
Yeah, man. We're having a wonderful New Year's. How's your New Year's doing, Grease Bunny? It's fascinating to me. Yeah, man. Now, what would a Christian do when they're under that type of... Would they be, like, defeating demons and stuff. And
I have no idea. I want to hear more about this.
yeah.
Shit.
Lap. I couldn't figure out how to open it. Soon it started to leak blood too. The more I struggled, the more it bled.
Nice.
As soon as I realised my efforts were futile, the book materialised into the air around me. It didn't seem strange to me.
Peanut
When I
M&Ms and
analysed the
listening to
room
YouTube.
again,
Awesome,
it was a
Bugs.
bustling, futuristic
Welcome.
metropolis. It appeared very large and very alien, with shining chrome and flashing lights everywhere. I began to feel
Possible,
discomfort
Sven.
and a strong urge to urinate simultaneously.
What the
I
fuck?
staggered into the bathroom and vomited in the closest urinal, right in front of an Amish man. Now I live in south-central Pennsylvania, so it's very possible that he was really there, but considering my state and other people's accounts of Datura-induced visuals, I suspect he was just a hallucination. I do know that I relieved myself somewhere in the bathroom and left through the side exit adjacent to the emergency door.
Well, I knew I relieved myself somewhere in the bathroom. I don't know if I got the fucking toilet, but it was in the bathroom. I am sure of it. It wasn't a kitchen. It was a bathroom. Yeah. Bathroom. Wow. Oh my god, this is trippy.
Outside was a scene of World War II ravaged Europe. I
What?
don't know which country, but everyone on the
He
street
time
was
traveled.
armed in Nazi military uniform. I felt very threatened. I ran into the alley behind the parking lot and I hid behind a pine
I could
tree.
eat a 20
The
bag,
anxiety soon
bag
ebbed,
a
but the
20 pound
thirst I
bag
need
of
to urinate soon
peanut
returned.
M&M.
I knew I needed a comfort zone, a place I could relax
20
in.
pound bag I could
A
eat.
friend lived nearby. I walked
Yeah,
to
you
his
could.
apartment
You
complex
would be
and stood
munching
in
on
front
it
of
right
the
now, I
stairs.
could
I
see
would
you.
totally be.
The same
eating
crimson
right now.
blood from the McDonald's was cascading
God, I
down
love
the
it.
steps. It began to rise over my shoes and up my legs. A
Cotton
heavy sense of
candy, yeah.
vertigo
Ooh,
came
pizza
over
the
me.
shit.
There's a memory gap between the stairs and my friend's apartment, but I ended up on his couch watching dolphins dive through the wall in an endless, seamless loop. During my time there, I experienced the typical non-existent cigarette search and a disappearing person puzzle. I visited the bathroom many times, but eliminated very little. The sense of dehydration was unbearable. There was no comfort. I didn't recognise the people in the room. I asked the person closest to me where Bill was. "Bill's not here," was the reply. I closed my eyes to escape the growing sense of panic, but when my eyelids shut, all I saw was a new room with new people. Where was I?
What?
I tried to reopen my eyes, but it only revealed another room with yet more strangers.
What?
What?
This went
That's fucking nuts. What?
on and on. I didn't know if my eyes were open or shut. I didn't know where I was, what time it was, or what was happening. My panic turned into sensory collapse. Everything bled together, and I felt a deep, spiraling sensation engulf me. I lost all visual capabilities, but I still had a very real sense of touch. I was trapped in a small metallic box. It made perfect sense to me. I was dead. This was hell. There were no demons, no hellfire or brimstone, just a deep, complete feeling of darkness and hopelessness.
Yeah, I've been there before.
That's nuts.
That's Sheol. I wish they brought back the candy called Shock Tarts. Those were awesome.
I drank a lot, Lubas. Lots. Like one of those big Captain Morgan bottles. You know the big Captain Morgan bottles? I was taking out one of them probably every 2 days, and it was 100 proof shit.
God, you were so pissed when I dumped that down the drain.
The rye, yeah, that was the end of it.
Yeah, that was the end of it.
That shit was so, like, I don't know, it was addictive, but it was super hardcore in getting you fucking smashed.
Yeah, but you get so, like...
That stuff has spirit to it. The rye.
Yeah, and I just dumped the shit down, and he
Yeah.
was just furious with me, but it's like, I need to save my fucking life.
Yeah, no more.
I need to save this dude's fucking life. I can't keep enabling this shit.
Yeah, it was the end. That was it. This is a watermelon.
He's gonna kill himself.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
So, like,
Close to it. Close.
yeah.
It's a watermelon.
No, the Captain Morgan he had was the 100 proof Captain Morgan.
Yeah, 100 proof Captain Morgan. Not normal Captain Morgan, which
Yeah.
is 60 proof, I think. 60 proof.
Yeah.
Wow, how many New Year's were you? How many years were you doing that? Oh my God. Uh, I don't. I don't know. 6,
Yeah.
5,
Maybe.
5 or 6 years. I'm probably lucky to be alive. That's the normal stuff. Yeah, 50 to 60 proof.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was insane. It was not good.
No.
You know what? If you're drinking like that, you should. Yeah, I'm here to tell you stop because you're gonna stop your heart because that's what was happening. I was starting to go into heart failure. So.
I'm sorry I had to do that to you, baby.
No, thank you. It was good. Could I have lived my life however long while still doing it? Yeah, but I would have died young, and I wouldn't know you like I know you.
Yeah.
So that's it. You're my baby.
I love you.
I love you too. You showed me weed too, which is the best.
You're welcome.
Weed is where it's at, man.
This was the never-ending void. Not at all how I imagined it, but worse than I thought it could ever have been. I've had feelings of infinite emotion on acid trips and sensations of universal truth in K-holes, but this was the most profound reality I had ever experienced. My whole existence was put into perspective, and I was being punished for wasting the gift of life. I blacked out at some point in the box and woke up in my friend's apartment.
That's like
the next
that
day.
same freaking time I like smoked some spice and I got into that mode. It's the same fucking place he's talking about.
Wow.
He probably was dying and he was like right there.
Ready to go.
Yeah. But God gave him another chance, man.
Yeah.
Made him value life.
Nuts.
Yeah, I quit doing spice after that.
That would do it.
Yeah, I did. I was like, I'm not doing that anymore. It was awful experience. You know,
That's all you need.
right?
Is one really bad one.
Yeah.
For me, and it was all day. The day after I drank that whole big thing of Jaeger.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! Like the sun came up, and I couldn't even look at a crack. Like in the. If I looked at the sun at all, it felt like a vice was pushing my fucking skull together. I have never felt anything like that. In my
Alcohol
life.
poisoning.
Yeah, probably close to that with the Jaeger. Yeah, that was fucking insane. That was really bad. And and not only did I drink that, but I had old Granddad 116, and I was drinking that too. I was playing Guitar Hero all night.
You're crazy.
I was playing like a rock star, you know. Fucking Jaeger and fucking old Granddad 116, and playing Guitar Hero. It's fucking insane.
Baby.
Whatever.
I love you.
Not bad.
I'm so glad you're better now.
Yeah, me too.
He said I was out for around 8
I
hours.
love weed.
The physical effects wore off a day later, but the psychological impression has yet to fade.
Oh,
Datura is
happy
boundless.
2023. I'll look at it, Absinthe.
Datura is poison.
Whoa.
I'm drinking Pepsi.
Pep.
Yep, I'm drinking Pepsi. And he's an angry drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I don't really drink, so I get buzzed and then I stop. I know my limit.
This report was written by concerned Bud. A friend of ours, let's call him Rich, drank a tea brewed from Datura flowers.
I'm
that
nicer
were
when I
growing
have
in
had a
neighbour's yard.
drink.
He had been warned that it was a bad idea. Let me preface this by saying that before he consumed his tea, he was a reasonably rational person, although he was considered somewhat eccentric and was attending Macquarie University at the time. The tea had been brewed at Sydney, and we lived about 15 miles away. At
God
about
bless
2
you,
a.m. in the
Foods
morning,
Beggin.
Rich showed up in his underwear at our door, babbling about his mother needing money for a holiday. We looked outside and saw a cab waiting. I went outside and asked the cabbie what was going on.
Woo,
He
Dr.
told me that
Pepper
our
in the
friend had killed him in
house.
Hyde Park in the city centre and asked to be taken to our place. He had been babbling incoherently and the cabbie felt sorry for him. I paid the cabbie for the ride and went inside. Rich started saying that his room was the living room and that he wanted all the people to leave so that he could something or the other. Let's just say it was nonsense, because there was only 3 of us there. After about 60 minutes of babbling, he went into the kitchen, where he was talking to the tea tin whilst shaking his fist violently at the refrigerator. He mysteriously turned and went out the back door, then started
He's
talking
screaming
to
at
the
his
orchids. We were considering taking him to the hospital, but led him into the spare bedroom and watched him overnight. He remained in a weird state for at least another 24 hours. My girlfriend took a day off work to watch him. After he stopped babbling, he became very quiet and would not talk to anyone. We later learned that he had visited several other people during that night, mysteriously leaving at some point. No one knows how he got to Hyde Park. He did strange things such as pulling out his penis and investigating it closely for hours, pretending
What
to be
the
eating and
fuck?
drinking things, talking to inanimate objects. The list goes on and on.
What the fuck?
The sad thing is that after this episode, he became psychotic and refused to talk to anyone for about 2 years. His life was ruined.
2 years?
He wandered around from friend's house to friend's house, looking for food and shelter. He effectively became a hobo, disappearing for months on end. After a few years, he
Fuck.
began talking to people and learned what had happened. He was very ashamed, but still remains somewhat psychotic. He has never returned from that holiday. This experience was written by Samwise. I've been meaning to submit this experience for a while, as this was probably the craziest encounter I ever had. I'm a bit of a...
Samwise Gamgee.
Samwise. BMG.
Samwise Gamgee.
All bits.
A whole bits. Ooh, yummy, Kendra.
drug veteran, even back then, particularly with psychedelics. It was the
I
summer
love
after
sake.
graduation. I had a lot of money and a carefree attitude.
Okay.
One fateful day, my friend Drew and
I
I
love
met a
sake
friend,
still, I
Jay,
think,
by
yeah.
chance in
Yeah.
the park. He told us
Good
about how
shit.
his cousin had given him some kind of strange plant, and you can apparently trip out from it. I was up for pretty much anything.
Do I
minus
play
heroin and meth.
Overwatch? No.
I'd vaguely heard of Jimson weed before, but wasn't very knowledgeable about it. We said sure and drove to Jay's house. First we smoked a joint, and then we divvied up the 2 pods between 3 of us. The seeds were little, clear, and somewhat bitter. We decided we didn't want to waste any of the plant, so we brewed a tea with the shells and drank it. Then we peeled off the inside skins of the pods and ate that. Finally we smoked the outer shell, then we smoked another joint. During the first 20 minutes, nothing too noticeable happened. Colours seemed more vibrant, and my throat was getting kind of dry. When I went to the bathroom to pee, very little actually came out. Jay decided that we should go to a nearby park.
Speaking
as
of
his
that,
parents would be coming
I have
home
to go
soon.
pee.
As we were
Okay.
walking to the park, basically I
You
felt the
can talk
effects
to the
of being
folks.
poisoned. I had jello legs, and my eyes wouldn't focus on anything specific for very long. When we got to the park, we walked over and basically slumped down at a picnic table. At this point, my throat was painfully dry.
Happy
we had
New
a
Year,
jug
Red
of water,
Willow.
which I kept drinking voraciously. Then some girl came and sat down at the table and started talking to
We
us.
love you long
I don't
time,
remember what
Saki
she said
Saki.
to us. Jay said we had to go home, and we thanked him for the dachora. Drew suggested we leave too, and we got in the Montero and left. Then the unadulterated insanity began. We left at about
Happy New
4
Year,
p.m.
Ghost.
We pulled up at Drew's house around 9
Great
to 9:30
state of Alabama.
with no memory of what happened in between. None at all. As we pulled into Drew Street, we noticed a lot of our friends' cars lined up around his house. There appeared to be a party going on. We assumed it had something to do with Drew's brother. As we pulled into his driveway, the neighbour's cat ran right in
Yeah,
front
I
of
know.
us.
I don't like it
We
either,
felt a
Sven.
bump,
I'm
and
sorry.
Drew had
I'll
just run up
try and figure
over it.
something out
We
in
felt
the
really
future.
bad about
You
it.
know,
We
I
walked
just gotta
inside, and
get
sure enough, there was a party going on.
friggin' missing
We see
parts.
about 20 or so of our friends drinking, laughing, and being loud. They were also strangers. Drew excused himself.
My
and went
favorite
into the
wrestler
room, as
is
he felt bad
Raven.
about the
Period.
cat still.
End of story.
I was talking to
Always.
some friends, and I noticed my friend Preston was crying blood. It looked like eyeshadow, a blood circle around his eyes.
A
It was
blood
horrifically
circle around
bizarre.
his eyes.
He looked like he was in
Blood
pain.
circle?
Are you okay? I asked, but he just stared at me with an almost evil gaze, blood dripping from his face to the floor. I saw grotesque people I didn't recognise, who looked like Sloth from the Goonies, but not in a comical way at all. They looked deformed, bruised, beaten, and burned as they shuffled around the house. Some were laughing manically, some crying, others just staring. It was unsettling, to say the least. Things were also...
Ugh. What the fuck?
Are you seeing spirits that are actually around, but you don't see them normally?
What's the best Kingdom Hearts game? I think 2. Yeah, I really like Kingdom Hearts 2. I think that's the best one in my opinion. Plus, I love how they, like, in the story of the game, they had Pete's in it a lot more. Like the dynamic with Pete's in it. I really enjoyed that. Oh, that's your fave too? Awesome. That's awesome.
So baby goes.
Ugh.
Painted on like it was a dream. There were burnt cigarettes and tacks sticking sharp side up on the ground, and bizarre looking plants pasted to the walls and doors. Then I saw people with beet red skin crying blood. They looked like what you would expect demons to look like, just like every fairy tale or myth or religious text makes them out to be, minus perhaps the wings. None of this seemed particularly odd to me.
I
at the
love
time.
that.
I was
That's
confused who
awesome,
they were,
Sven.
but I wasn't gripped with fear like I probably would have been if I was sober. Some of these entities were having passionate, crazy sex in the back room, but they didn't look as if they were enjoying themselves. I kept hearing the sound of doors slamming. I met the spirit of the plant, Queen.
So they're having crazy sex but not enjoying themselves? Like, how do you even... That's bizarre.
I mean, that sounds embellished. How do you know it's sex noises? I mean, whatever.
So weird. This is a weird plant. Don't do it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No, it will give you serious mental problems.
Yeah.
You don't have Twinkies? And you've never tried pumpkin pie? Oh my God, Melly. Jesus bless you. I promise when I get rich, I will send you some freaking Twinkies and a pumpkin pie.
You can do that. We can do that.
We so could do that.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite Final Fantasy game? Oh. I gotta really think about that. You know, I really enjoy... I know this is, like... Most people wouldn't agree with me. But I have really been enjoying the world of Final Fantasy.
Yeah, you like that.
I really do. It's like the Final Fantasy Pokemon almost.
Yeah.
I really enjoy that game.
Yeah, you do.
But if I was like, instead of like a, like Final Fantasy game.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you like X2, man, and X.
Yeah, I love 10 and X2.
Yeah.
I love that. I love Yuna.
Yeah, I think that's your favorite.
I do.
That's
I
the
love
one you come
Yuna.
back to the most.
It is, really.
That's for sure.
You hooked up a Game Shark? Awesome.
That's old school.
I
That's awesome.
will take you for a spin in the Porsche when you come to visit Germany. Ah! Dude, we were invited to Germany.
It kicks ass.
That is awesome.
Germans like us, man. Go see Till. I want to meet Till Lindemann.
Ah, dude.
I want to meet Till so bad.
Dude.
I just hug him and say, "Why don't you believe in God, bro?" Huh?
Unit is great. Crisis Core Reunion is amazing. Must play. I want to get it. That's like the #1 game I want to get right now is Crisis Core because I named my son Zach after that game.
You need to get that game.
I do. I was playing that when I was pregnant. That's where I got the name. I was like playing it, and I was just discussing like, what should we name him? Because we just found out he was a boy. I thought I was having a girl,
Mm-hmm.
but we had to pick a boy name. So it's like I'm playing Crisis Core, and like Doug's like, what about Zach? And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, Zach. Because I wanted originally like a Hebrew name like Zachariah, but I would be fine with Zachary. Plus, I was eating Zachary's chocolate-covered cherries, so it was just fate.
Absolutely.
So, yes, my son Zach is named out of Crisis Core and Zachary's chocolate covered cherries.
That's hilarious. That's pretty funny.
Tulla Ashi, as she is known indigenously and shamanically. She was pale, not just albino pale, but literally skin tone like the moon, and imperious. She was also fond of tricks. I talked to her for a bit, though I will not start the conversation, as I feel by doing so is disrespectful. I sat on the floor, still noticing the tacks, which shimmered in my peripheral vision. My friend Chloe walked in through the kitchen, looking frail, beaten, and toothless. She explained that a group of Mexicans had just beaten and gang-raped her. I
Jesus.
looked over at a towel in a clear cylinder on the table. Only I didn't see the towel. I saw a talking head, and the head was Chloe's. She
What?
was crying hysterically, until Ashley told me to give her a hug, which I did. I was literally hugging a beach towel in plastic. She gut-wrenchingly yelped, and then started crying. At this point, I honestly didn't know what to do, but my bladder felt like I was going to explode, so I said I'd be back and went downstairs to the bathroom. Drew's mum was playing solitaire on the computer.
When I wear Artless, I feel
Like how they explain it, they like mix reality in with their hallucination. It is bizarre.
Yeah, this is like fucking disturbing.
Well, I think I need to know everything I needed to know on Datora.
This is crazy. This is nuts.
I know, man.
Don't ever do it. Don't do it. Right?
Yeah.
That's good advice.
Yeah, right?
Don't do it.
No. Let's see. What do we have here? The Budgies. The start of their own religion? What? What? What is the Budgies?
I have no idea, dude.
What is I need to know this religion.
Hello everybody, Shrouded Hand here. Recently I've been weirdly obsessed.
Obviously, I've been doing a lot of Shrouded Hand. I don't mean to, but that's what YouTube is popping up. So, you know, I'm just going down the YouTube freaking hellhole. Like, how deep can you go on YouTube? This is how you do it.
Yeah, that's cool.
This is how it works. Jesus Christ. Okay, Sven, I'm putting you on a timeout for that. I hope you're not serious, but please don't talk about that shit any fucking more, because that's absolutely disgusting and horrifying. Holy shit.
Alright, I gotta stretch my legs out for a little bit. That was... Fuck.
Holy shit.
People are out of their minds, dude.
Holy shit.
I can't fucking... This is... Wait, Gavin, I need you, okay?
I swear to God, dude. I would never let you near my child.
That was
And if
weird.
you ever came near my child, well, then you would see what Mama Bear will fucking do. And you don't want to trigger Mama fucking Bear. Do you? I don't think people want to trigger Mama Bear. Because Mama Bear wants to watch the Budgies that started their own religion. I don't know what the Budgies is. I want to know this religion. Because I found out that a Budgie is UK way of speak of a Speedo. So I need to know, is this the Speedos? Is this the banana hammocks? I need to know this shit. Yes, a budgie is also a bird. I do realize that.
That's cute.
The birds.
The birds.
That's a great Hitchcock fucking film.
It's alright.
I love the birds.
Yeah.
Rappaport budgie.
With the idea of talking animals. After I did that video about Jeff the Talking Mongoose, I got this book. I read it cover to cover. It's a really good book. I might actually do a review of it at one point. But after reading that, I went in search of other talking animals. History has quite a few notable examples, such as Whitey the cat.
The Bible, for instance. The Bible, the talking donkey. And then Shrek did it.
Yeah.
And it ended up to be Eddie Murphy.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that's why he got his ass whooped. In the Bible, because it was donkey.
Maybe.
You.
That could be.
Did I ever accidentally knock Rev out with one of my boobs? No, Janice. I don't think so.
No.
Batty the elephant, and Hoover the seal, which is the only one I can actually find any footage of.
Oh, baby. Hallelujah! The baby said
While I was researching
hallelujah!
talking animals, I came across Victor.
Hallelujah!
Oh, baby.
That's so cute.
That is cute.
Oh, you never tried German sausage? It's so good. It's so good. In Carthage, North Carolina, there used to be this German restaurant. And they were straight from Germany, and they made, you know, their sausages, and they served it with mashed potatoes, and it was like to die for, that food. And then always for dessert, I got the strudel, because I absolutely love strudel. And it was apple with raisins in it and walnuts. It was so beautiful and so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did, Ted. That sounds awesome that you're in an haunted air. I can never say that. Airbnb. Shit. It ties to my tongue.
The budgie, and that
the
just sent me
budgie.
down a long rabbit hole of weirdness.
Okay, so it's about the parakeet. Alright. So, it's the parakeets. It's a religion on parakeets.
What the fuck?
In 1997, a man named Ryan Reynolds, not the actor, bought
Oh.
a budgerigar at a pet
Not the actor.
store in Ontario, took it home, and named him Victor.
Victor.
It turned out Victor's capacity for learning words was amazing. Within 6 months, Victor had learned a wide vocabulary of words and was able to vocalize them clearly. And I know a lot of birds can be taught to speak. It's a phenomenon that's well documented, so a talking bird wouldn't exactly be newsworthy. The difference here is that Victor seemed to be able to talk in context. He wasn't simply repeating words with no apparent understanding of their meaning. He was forming complex sentences from those words, seeming to show an understanding of context and language structure.
That's
Ryan began
awesome.
making
Yeah.
recordings of it.
Birds are so smart.
Very.
They're so smart when it comes to language.
They are.
No, not haunted. A bear killed a family in where he's staying. Holy shit, dude. You got balls of brass. You bought an AR-15 chambered in... Oh, dude. Holy shit. Good luck with the bears, dude.
To speech and attempted to spread the message of his amazing talking
I
animal.
know, Scorpion.
He created a website to share Victor's words and founded the Budgie Research Group, an online forum where people could get together to discuss budgie speech.
Budgie speech.
Unfortunately, Victor died in 2001, but Ryan was left with hundreds of recordings of his voice.
Heaven's growing because you see you can make it, providing... What? Dude, that bird is preaching.
Okay.
So they made a religion out of this bird's preaching?
That's insane. That's amazing.
His original website doesn't seem to be going anymore, but the
He's a
Wayback
fucking
Machine
cult
has a lot
leader.
of it archived, and we're still able to browse most of it. And it offers a decent insight into the kind of theories that the Budgie Research Group were developing. PTD, Parakeet Time Differential. A parakeet's metabolism is much faster than ours. Because of this, their thinking process is faster as well. Science confirms our brainwaves travel at the speed of light. In comparison to a budgie, our thought patterns would have to travel many more times the distance because of its larger size. Therefore, a parakeet may think several thoughts during the time we have one. When they talk, it seems as if it is unintelligent babbling, when in actuality, their thinking process is too fast for us to understand. Additionally, their shorter lifespans, 10 to 15 years, contributes to an accelerated experience of life. For example, 1 hour of our time is equal to 10 hours of parakeet time. During that time, they will experience 10 hours of thoughts, emotions, and experiences as well.
In 1 hour, huh?
That's amazing.
That's an interesting freaking theory. Am I having Chinese food? Yes. That's an interesting theory that they, like, time is, like, slower for them,
Yeah,
but based on their age. That's interesting.
very different. Yeah.
This theory, along with ideas like parakeet autism syndrome, parakeet artistic talent syndrome, and the idea that birds could communicate telepathically, showed that the Budgie Research Group was really thinking outside the box as far as bird communication was involved. The website attracted a fairly large group of people, eager to share recordings of their own birds' intelligent speech and tell stories of their exploits. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of spiritual discussion in the early posts of the Budgie Research Group. There was a small section on the website, rather ominously titled
Introduction to Heaven's Gate series?
What?
What?
The hell?
Heaven's Gate's a whole nother thing, man.
Yeah, pretty weird.
Well, thank you, Sven. It's not a theory, it's a hypothesis. Fine.
Heaven's Gate recordings, in which Victor predicted his own death and talks about the afterlife.
God gives us spirit.
Ryan writes about this.
What? What?
I don't hear words at all.
What? Thank you, Carrie. What? You should see what they're saying.
Yeah, but I don't hear words. Like, how are they getting words out of
I don't know. Maybe you should listen a little clearer.
Oh, okay.
Your head is covered by half a Gavin.
No, I'm listening.
All right.
I can hear.
How a parakeet started its own religion. The parakeet's a fucking cult leader. I'm not kidding you.
During the last few months of his life, he developed a strong belief in God and religion.
The
He made
bird?
many recordings during this time where he spoke about the afterlife and even imagined talking with God. Other than explaining the concept of God to him and reading a few passages of the New Testament to him only once, he developed his own understanding of religion. Many people believe Victor's recordings were divinely inspired.
And that's why
to
you
make-
tell every creature the gospel, man.
Yeah,
They understand it.
they do.
That's so cute.
Gavin, no.
Even babies understand the gospel.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
They showed a strong belief in spiritualism and a possible link that we may have more in common to animals than anyone ever thought possible.
Mm-hmm.
So although the idea of a budgie communicating a divine message was around from the start, It wasn't the main focus of the group to begin with, but over time it seems that the idea that the budgies were communicating a message from heaven became more and more prominent in Ryan's beliefs. Sadly, a lot of the original recordings from the Budgie Research Group are
It just
not
went
online
home,
anymore,
Scorpion.
but Ryan kept all the recordings and he's been uploading them to YouTube ever since. Over the
Prophecies
years,
from
he
Victor
acquired
the
2 more
Budgie?
budgies that displayed the same.
Oh, we gotta see that on YouTube, is the Prophecies from Victor the Budgie.
Insane.
Okay, I gotta look at this.
Insane, man.
Victor the Budgie. Okay. Does he still exist? Ah, bro, he still fucking exists. Only 1.18 subscribers, though, to Victor. Three budgies that started a religion for God. To parrot prophecies, they developed full-blown speech.
Nuts.
Oh my god! That's so awesome! That is so awesome! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We have to thoroughly fucking examine Victor the Budgie. It has to happen. It has to happen. You know? I don't think anyone's really thoroughly examined Victor the Budgie. So I think it'll be a good thing for us in the future to examine, is continue on with Victor the Budgie. And see if this is the true religion. You know? Gotta. It's the only way.
Ability to communicate intelligently. He named these budgies Danny and Mela, and apparently he still has hundreds of hours of budgie speech still to translate and interpret. Looking at his current output, it's clear that the spiritual aspect is the main focus of Ryan's work today. The budgies' words are full of visionary messages, prophecies for the future, and divine truths. His scientific theories have evolved to incorporate a lot about quantum mechanics. The videos contain what he calls quantum reversals, the idea that
Oh,
the
this
birds
sounds
can
cool.
communicate both forwards and backwards in time, and so by playing the recordings in
They work both forwards and backwards in time. Oh. We have to see how this, like, is developed. Victor is a beautiful bird. Oh, this is beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus, for, you know, getting me into the religion of the budgies and figuring out if they are really of God. I'm going to see and research this.
reverse, extra messages can be heard.
Twisted tea is a refreshing, hard iced tea made with real brew tea. Keep it twisted.
Don't give a fuck about Twisted
Did you
Tea.
know Nutrisystem delivers way more than amazing
They
meals?
fat
to support
shamed
weight
me
loss?
again.
Order now and get a smart app that adapts to your metabolism.
Screw you, YouTube.
He also has a new
We will
website
show
and
you
forum
how to have
where it
peace
explains
in
a
the
lot.
world. That's beautiful. Those birds are beautiful.
That's amazing.
Oh, I'm researching this. I wonder, maybe these birds are, like, from Jesus.
Yeah.
You know, he said he would make the very rocks cry out. What if he is using, like, 3 birds? 3 little birds on my doorstep, singing sweet songs, of melodies pure and true. They saying, that is my message to you. I'm sitting, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. I'm saying don't worry about a thing. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Give props to the Marley Man.
If you have a funeral, that should be played at your funeral.
Oh, definitely. I love that
I
song.
know you do. It makes me think of you
I
when I hear it.
love this religion already.
But of
It's
his ideas
great.
more fully. The laws of quantum mechanics conclude that when we look further down into the smaller realm of atoms and subatomic particles, the laws are much different than they are in normal physical reality.
That's true.
So if we look at a budgie weighing 40 grams, it is about 2,000 times smaller than a 180-pound human. As a result, they are much closer to functioning according to the laws of quantum mechanics than a human would be. I propose that they also understand these laws accordingly. It is a widely accepted fact that birds have a sixth sense and have basic survival skills that come to them naturally from their understanding of Mother Nature. Some scientists are beginning to believe that quantum mechanics is the force that drives Mother Nature.
Interesting. Seems like there's a coder behind the quantum physics, huh?
Mm-hmm. Look that way.
I'm sorry, Scorpion. Hubby passed out, drank too much. Everyone's getting drunk tonight, waking up and having hangovers from hell.
Oh.
I've seen this video before. I don't believe it all, but it's interesting. Yeah, it is interesting. I am making it my duty to research Victor the Budgie. This is interesting.
Yeah, it is.
These bizarre ideas of quantum theory as they relate to bird anatomy, along with what looks like the formation of a new kind of spirituality based on their words, means that there's way too much budgie deep lore for me to unpack here. I actually contacted Ryan Reynolds himself, and he agreed to do an interview with me to talk a bit more about what he was doing. I've really got to apologise in advance for the poor quality of my voice in this recording. When I recorded this, I had a terrible fever, so you can kind of tell I'm having trouble forming coherent sentences. You might notice I haven't uploaded much in the last couple of weeks because I've been very ill. I was probably
Yeah. Try a brat with some German mustard. It's you won't regret it.
That's yummy.
You won't regret it. I'd make you some bratwurst. Put some sauerkraut on that baby.
Yeah.
Cook it in some beer.
Yum.
Oh yeah, baby.
I want that.
Oh, you want that, baby?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get a good dark beer.
I know.
I
Yeah. I know.
do that for you, Ted. You and the wife, we have some bratwursts together. Be good time.
Yeah.
Exactly, Shanny. Keep it clean. Oh my God! Someone asked if she eats Limburger. I won't
my
ever.
worst when I recorded this,
I
so
don't like
I
blue
sound
cheese,
like
period.
a babbling idiot. At the same time, I also didn't set up my microphone correctly, so it's also cutting in and out. So I apologise for both those aspects, making it almost unlistenable when I'm speaking. But luckily, it's mostly Ryan talking, and his part is completely clear. I'll put subtitles over the bits where I'm talking because it's hard to make out what I'm actually asking. Just bear with it, because what Ryan has to say is very interesting. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to talk to you about your budgies.
Oh yeah.
Just ask you some questions about it because I found your channel randomly. I was just looking through I was looking for information about talking animals because I'm reading a book about.
It's not that bad. I've heard worse.
Yeah, me too.
No, Scorpion, I haven't tried that. Oh man, speaking of German desserts. You know what I wanted this Christmas? Some Stollen.
Mm. Yeah.
Oh, Stollen is such a beautiful dessert. Just it's a German fruitcake, and it's just it's got like in the middle of it this beautiful almond paste. It's one of the greatest freaking things I've ever put in my mouth.
Yeah, I've had it.
Oh.
don't know if you've heard of Jeff the Talking Mongoose.
I've heard a little bit about it, yeah.
Yeah, so I was looking through for information about talking animals, and I came across your channel, and I found it quite interesting. So I thought I would maybe make a video about it and ask you some questions. So if you don't mind, was Victor? Was that your first talking budgie?
Yeah, Victor, I got him in, I think it was 2000, and he was a...
What's about Rip? Fudsbecken? Oh. He got food poisoning. I'm so sorry for that, man. Hi, Megan. How are you? Alright, 1 minute. I gotta get some sody. Does it feel like a muscle pull or anything like that?
Yeah, sort of. Kind of.
Yeah?
A burning sensation.
It might be lactic acid then,
Okay.
from you walking.
Yeah, maybe that's it. That could be it.
Just massage your legs.
Yeah. But what makes it worse is when I have to, like, Indian style like that. It's fucking annoying as shit. It makes it worse.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck.
Me, I'm just so used to sitting like this that
Yeah, I know.
one of the most comfortable ways how I feel is sitting like this.
That's good.
And it's always in freaking Indian style.
Well, if it's comfy, that's good.
Fords.
What's...
Fords.
The first one that I started a website for him.
Yeah.
And basically, at
Come on, dude.
that time, there was no... You wouldn't even hardly see any...
We almost made it to New Year's, baby.
Oh my God,
1999 or 2000. Everything was up new with webs and having website for budgets and things like that. When I started it, it was pretty popular. Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching some of your videos about him, and so you taught him to say like a few things, but then he started seeing things that you hadn't taught him.
That's right,
Yeah.
yeah. And when it actually blew up was when I started recording him, and he would listen to what I was recording, and he'd sit on my shoulder.
Ah, this is boring. Fuck this shit. I want something more interesting. World's strangest mental disorders. There's that.
Okay.
I want to change another creator. Anyone's got any requests? Any requests from anyone?
White and Tay,
No.
my favorite.
Any requests?
Kevin's a good boy.
Talk to text. What? Talk to text? What exactly are you saying in said information? I don't understand, my loves. You want me to talk to you guys? Yo, it's almost 12. It's 11:02 p.m. right now. Oh, Lord Jesus. I think everyone fell asleep drunk.
Probably.
Yeah, I think that might be happening right now, man.
I think it's accurate.
Yeah. Hi, Cookie Lady. Happy New Year's, baby girl. How are you? I've been watching you. Has been a bad pain day. Oh, bless your heart. It's been a better pain day for me, actually. I'll be honest. Not as bad as it's been. We finally watched Nuki, the VHS Graydon video. What the fuck is that thing? The Magical Space Adventure? Nuki. No, I don't want to do a reaction to a reaction channel. I don't like that type of vile crap they do. Thanksgiving 97, the day Barney was killed? Okay. Thanksgiving 97, the day Barney was killed. Okay, this sounds actually interesting. Oh! The balloon! When the balloon happened.
Wow. Yeah, I remember that.
Look at Barney.
Yeah, I do remember that.
He's like, what's up, dude? Oh my god, Barney, no!
The day Barney died.
Barney has died. Can we watch... Hey, Roger Rabbit right now is free with ads. That's cool. Barney looks high as fuck. Yeah, dude. He's like, bros, I've had too much. I must go. Like, they lost him, man. They're trying. The wind is blowing like crazy, though. And all the children are screaming. Oh my god, look at she's holding her legs down.
The day Barney was killed.
You're fucking New York screaming. Oh no. Ah! Oh, it's done. He's done. He's been defeated.
They killed Barney, motherfucker.
They're all screaming in horror. The fucking screams of horror.
That's horrible.
And then there's people cheering while the children are screaming. Oh my god. Only in New York.
That's so crazy.
Only in New York. No, Barney. He's gone, man. He's gone. He's like, okay, I can't do it anymore. He's trying, man. Oh no, he's collapsing within himself. Wait, no, he's doing it. Wait, 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 wait. No, he's gone. He's deflating rapidly. Now his head's gonna look like a pear or a prune or something like that. Just a lump of freaking purple plastic all over the ground. Horrible. Man. Bye, Barney. He's even waving goodbye. He's like, goodbye, children. Goodbye. I love
That's
you.
depressing.
You love me. Ah, Barney. Beep. Oh my God, that's awful.
It's horrifying for the kids, man. Kids have nightmares for the rest of their life from this.
Oh my God. No, Barney. He's just shriveling up. I'm melted. I'm melted. What a world. What a world. Ah, this is horrifying. Imagine being a little kid seeing that
It'll give you
shit.
nightmares forever.
Everyone's like, oh no. Thousands of traumatized children. Oh no.
They're like, oh no, they're popping his head.
Oh, they're ripping his head up now. Is that the cops?
I don't
The
know.
cops came in.
And popped his head.
They popped his head. The cops. They're like, fuck this shit. We're
Headshot
done.
to Barney, motherfucker.
Listen, this is becoming a big, fire hazard, road hazard. We gotta get rid of the Barney. It was the Illuminati. The Illuminati killed Barney.
In 97 at Thanksgiving.
Man.
That's bullshit. I do remember that.
Man. Damn, Ted. Illuminati, hashtag Illuminati killed Barney. Exactly. You saw those cops come in, man. They did it.
They fucking hit him.
They did, man. They just cut off his head, man. They were like, they beheaded his ass.
Yeah.
Evil bastards. They did that in front of children. They beheaded Barney in front of children.
This is wrong.
Oh my God.
Oh my god, I'm tired as fuck.
It's almost over, baby.
I know.
We can make it.
I'm really tired.
We can make it, baby.
I can't do. Like past midnight. There's no way. I can't do it anymore.
You old man, you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has to go to bed at 10 or 9 even.
Yeah. That's insane. That's like.
Good Lord, this is tragic and funny and equal message. I have nightmares from my kids watching him so much.
Yeah, that's true. Like, too much Barney's a bad.
Let's see how old everyone is in the chat. Who remembers New Zoo Review?
I've never heard of that.
What's New Zoo Review? I never heard of that. No. Oh my God. Pete is dressed in a dress. Yes, Queen. Queen! Wait, Pete. No, wait. I have to see you. Oh, look how beautiful he looks. She looks. Yes, Queen. Pick that ear, Queen. Pick that nose, Queen. Yes. Feel your titties, Queen. Yes. I wonder if that's Foodie Beauty's dress.
my questions about my head, Barney.
Doubtful.
Just
Queen. Yas. Yas. I won't take much of Pete's up. I don't want to do that to him. Ooh, true stories of terrifying cults.
Okay.
Oh my God, that is so bad. How is it like, no. No.
Oh my god.
Ooh, it's about the animals walking in the circles. I want to see their take on this. I love Jesus.
Awesome.
Within the past few months, animals around the world, different species, have been documented of walking around in circles. I've heard claims of scientists saying it's some type of disease that's going on, but I can't foresee how that would be happening with different species, fish, insects, bugs,
like a
all
perfect
around the
circle.
world at the same time. Doesn't really add up to me. Romans
Wow.
8:22 says, "For we know that the whole creation groans and labors with birth pangs together until now." So we know that all of creation, the animals and the plants, are even longing for the return of Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And we know that when Jesus comes back again the second time, that every knee will bow and every tongue will confess that he is Lord. And I believe that even creation, the animals, and the plants will bow. Because back in the garden, it wasn't even supposed to be this way for them. We know the lion and the lamb will lay down together in peace when Jesus comes back again. So even creation is longing for the peace and the millennial kingdom and the new
Amen.
heavens and the new earth that Jesus will bring. But it's interesting to think that Jesus says in the last days that it will be like the days of Noah. And what's something that took place in the days of Noah? Well, animals did something very strange. In Genesis 6:19, animals in pairs walked all around the earth to Noah's ark to be rescued from the flood that was coming. There's also many other instances in the Bible of God using animals
That's
to get his message
interesting.
across. In Numbers 22:21-39, we have Balaam's donkey, which God actually spoke through the donkey to Balaam, who was being rebellious against the word that God sent Balaam, the prophet, to go speak. In Matthew 17, and one of Jesus'
I love donkeys. Okay, donkeys are such beautiful animals.
They're great.
They
They're
are.
always
They giggle and they laugh.
great. Yeah.
There's nothing more beautiful than seeing an animal giggle and laugh.
most unusual miracles, Jesus sent Peter down to the sea to grab a fish that actually had a coin in its mouth to pay the temple tax for him and Peter. A very unusual miracle, but God is in control of the animals, and so he will speak through them because all of creation is his. We also know through the prophet Joel that the Lord says that in the last days he will do multiple things, pouring out his spirit on all flesh.
you don't
This
need-
is the year Jesus will come
He
back.
also
Oh, I
says he will
hope.
show wonders in heaven
You
above
don't need
and
religion,
signs in the
Cookie.
earth
You're
beneath.
fine.
Blood and fire and vapor smoke. So what are some of those signs that will be on the
Reindeers.
earth beneath? Well, it includes something to do with animals, most likely in some sort or another. I've got two more passages here that show that in the last days God uses
Maybe they're
animals
like
to get his
forming the
message
portal.
across that the time is short and the return of Jesus Christ is soon.
When Jesus,
In
like,
Revelation
shows up in the
chapter
sky.
8 verse 9 it says, "A third of the living creatures in the sea died and a third of the ships were destroyed." So
Half of that is true. A lot of our sea creatures have died because of
Fukushima.
Fukushima. Thank you. So half of that is true. Like there are dead parts in the sea or now. Like I think around the Alaska region, like there's no. It's like the water is what they call hypoxia.
Yeah.
There's no oxygen in the water.
Yeah.
Well, we have 14 minutes for him to come back. He better get a move on.
Yeah.
But these will be signs
Love
of
you,
the
Lord.
very last days. In Hosea 4:3 it says, "Therefore the land mourns, and all who dwell in it will waste away with the beasts of the field and the birds of the air. Even the fish of the sea disappear." So clearly when we are in the last days, when we're in the final last days, God
That's so
will use animals in
cool.
many different ways. There will be animal
Look at the
die-offs,
people just
strange
watching
signs
that.
going
Like,
on,
what is
and
going
just many
on?
strange things in the earth. So is that what is going on here with these animals walking in circles? No one really knows for sure, but it is strange. I don't think it's clearly some scientific explanation of definitely not like a disease like insects and bugs
No.
and animals all across the earth are just deciding to walk in circles at the same time. It makes
Could it
absolutely
be
no
the
sense.
gravitational
Maybe something
fields
is
that's going on in
Maybe.
the planet?
That could have.
You know, we do have that big like bulbous center in our core right now.
The tumor thing.
Yeah, that tumor thing.
Yeah.
It could be that.
It could be that.
I don't know.
They feel the earth.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Have you felt anything different with Jesus being so close? we just, I don't know if you could say feel anything different. It's just, we just examine the prophecies and we're just seeing them come to light.
Yeah.
You know?
Pretty much.
I'm a good person, that is all I can promise. Aw, bless your heart, lady. You move in love. That's all Jesus needs from you.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Love is the whole of the law. So if you're doing everything with love, you're good.
Yeah.
No, I'm not watching anything from that channel. Sorry.
As if whatever the North Pole is, we know that moves. It's pretty much proven that in the past, the North Pole and the
This is a
the
great
South Pole
channel.
have
Yeah,
flipped.
good.
We can look at lava flows
Slain
and
in
know
Stone.
that. So maybe something's going
Good
on with a
Bible
pole
prophecy
reversal.
channel.
That's pretty much the only
Great.
thing that would make sense in my opinion. Diseases clearly doesn't make any sense. But I don't know for sure, but it is interesting and worth discussing because we don't know exactly what the last days will be like, but there will be strange signs in the earth and in the heavens above. And so when strange things start to happen worldwide in the heavens and in the earth, then it's a pretty good sign that things probably are not
They
far
did
off.
that
I mean,
for
clearly
12
Jesus
days in
is
China.
not that far
That's
off. We don't
amazing.
know exactly. It's as close as it's ever been, that's for
And
sure.
the center is a
It
perfect
cannot
circle.
be too
Tammy.
far off with how
That's
many
why I'm
different
thinking
prophecies are
maybe
taking
it's
place all around the
gravitational.
world,
Yeah.
in the Middle East and Israel
Look,
and
the
just
birds.
pretty much
What the
everywhere,
hell?
really, in every aspect.
We
In
seen, like,
Matthew
stuff like
24,
that in
right after
Colorado.
Jesus says, "As it was in the days of Noah, so it will be in the coming of the Son of Man." A few verses down, he says in verse 42 through 44, "Therefore."
What does the circle or the spiral represent? I know it's a Fibonacci sequence, but
Yeah.
like, what does the circle represent in Christianity? Like,
I mean-
you've looked in deeper meanings for these things.
No, I mean, in terms of like, I can't give you anything on that. I really can't. I'd be embellishing if I just.
I'm just really
Pulled something out
interested
of my
in why
ass.
these animals are doing this because I've never
No,
seen
I
this
think
type of
what,
behavior
what
before.
you say makes a lot of sense. They're forming a perfect circle in the center. It's something having to do with the core. Like,
You think it's the core and the animals are trying to warn us?
yeah, they could be trying to warn us that hey, there's something really wrong in the center of the earth. There's something very bad going on.
Huh.
Yeah, that could be it. They're more trying to tell us.
Spirals can represent infinity. Infinity can represent the immortality of the soul.
Yeah,
Yeah?
because it's like the Ouroboros, a circle. It's resurrection. It's that type of stuff. Yeah, you could say that. Oh my God, I can't wait to sleep. Ugh.
Right, Mega Tread? Right? Just keep showing Bible videos. Maybe they'll figure out how to be good people eventually.
Yeah, sure. Not hard.
Nah,
Just love people.
exactly.
Try to be nice.
Love people and love God. Those are the two greatest commandments.
Yeah, and they fulfill the law and prophets. That's it.
Yeah,
You
man.
do everything by loving people.
And that millipede had a lot to say when Gav went and killed it too. Unreal. It's all a sign. Fuck.
Dude. What about Kevin killing the villain? He had great remorse. He went, "Meow, meow."
He had great remorse.
He didn't want to kill it. He went, "Oh."
Oh.
He was sad. He was making sad Gavin noises.
He's like, oh no, I hurt it.
I heard him. He's over there.
He is. He looks so cute.
I want to cuddle him.
But you don't want to bother him at the same time.
No, he's fine.
When he cries, it's so cute. The
I just want to hug him.
I know.
Little baby.
It's like, baby.
What's the matter? Yeah.
I see drag softening. That's awesome. Praise Jesus.
or keep watch, because you do not know on what day your Lord will come. But understand this, if the owner of the house had known at what time of night the thief was coming, he would have kept watch and would not have let his house to be broken into. So you also must be ready, because the Son of Man is coming
See,
at an hour when
I
you do
can't
not expect.
help but look at that and not think. Like, I think of sharks, how they are with the gravitational field in, like, whales.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something's going on with our Earth. Our animals are trying to tell us something.
That's what I think it is. They are trying to tell us.
Look up. Maybe they're telling the aliens. We're here.
Because it's a spiral.
We are here. We are here. We are here.
The planet's dying.
Yeah, man.
It's like the dolphins just jumping out into space.
Yeah.
Thanks for all the fish.
I think that something has shifted, Shanny. Me too, spiritually. Jesus is coming, man.
Yeah, I think he is.
Or they are just following the butt in front of them. But why in a circle? I agree, foods. We are killing the planet. We've become a cancer to our nature.
Yeah.
Greed and money. The love of money.
It's evil shit. It's evil shit.
The earth would have been better if we just stayed hunters and gatherers. I'm just saying.
Obviously.
The earth is meant for hunting and gathering.
Yeah.
Not corporations and pollution and all that stuff.
That's true.
We were meant to eat berries off the bush, not pay taxes. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. True.
A death spiral is a strange natural phenomenon in which a colony of ants essentially commits suicide by following each other in an endless circle until they die of exhaustion. Whoa, Graham, that happens? That's crazy.
Respect him. Thanks for watching, and God bless.
God bless, bro.
Yeah, he's cool, man.
He's awesome.
Great channel.
He's awesome, man. He's really, like, showing the prophecy stuff.
Yeah.
Fallen angels imprisoned here. Antarctica. And bottomless pit locations. Bro.
Yeah.
Ah, Jesus.
Yeah.
What is with these game commercials?
Yeah.
It's always like mixing violence and sensuality. That's so dangerous to put into the mind.
And anime girls that are like tied up on the floor, like in half dressed.
Yeah.
And it's like, wait, what do you do in those games with those shit? You're like flicking them with your finger like that? Like, what the?
Do I think orangutans are cute? I think they're very dangerous animals, and you probably should leave them alone. But how they look, of course they're cute. I love all animals.
Me too.
But they don't really like humans, so it's just best to just let them be their own selves.
Admire them from afar.
Yeah, right. No need to scare the babies just because we want the attention from them.
Yeah. True.
That's right. It's not money that is evil. It's the love of money that is evil. Yeah, exactly. Oh, snow monkeys are so cute. Well, it's not just sex, it's violence. That's my problem with it.
Oh, they're mixing.
And encouraging people with things.
They're mixing that
Is
shit
the
all the
Antichrist,
time.
the false prophet, and the
Really strange things at the Vatican. I'd rather see that.
the occult and the Vatican. There's some very
Now, I know the Pope just passed.
That's wonderful. Yeah, this is going to play after the Pope passes.
This is such bad timing. Here's a morality question. Is it proper to show this right now, or is it too early?
It's up to you. It's your channel.
Nah, I don't want to offend the fucking Catholics.
Yeah.
You guys are in mourning. Fuck that. I'll mourn with you. You know?
Oh, God, that was gross.
This UFO is demonic? Ooh,
As women, our
UFOs.
bodies change as we age. And it's
Damn, she looks good.
not as easy to lose weight anymore. That's why I
Yeah,
teamed up with
the
the
age is backwards.
She got a nose job.
Yeah.
She got a nose job. Pope Benedict.
Yeah.
He passed. Yeah, I just think the timing is interesting with that. She's also gotten the Botox, too, and the lip injections.
No need, though. Like, she doesn't need it, man.
Marie, why would you kill your beautiful face like that?
Like, everybody's doing it. That's
I'm
why.
so sick of women doing this to their faces. It's like, keep your face the way God wanted you to. It's not that important. Hollywood is not that important to distort your face like that just to keep up with them. Screw them. There's plenty of other avenues you can take. There's Instagram, there's Twitter, there's YouTube, there's Twitch. You can go to all these different other platforms and not mess up your face. Sorry.
I agree.
They always put themselves at the same face, like this shortened, really short and weird Michael Jackson nose.
Yeah.
And then the lips are always the same. And their face is like this long, like flat, like it doesn't look great. I would never do plastic surgery.
This is absolutely incredible.
Reconstructive surgery is different from plastic surgery.
Of course.
You know, if my face got damaged or something like that, yeah, I'd have surgery to reconstruct it. But plastic surgery to, like, change how I look? No.
Why would you do that?
No.
Pretty girl.
I don't know. I just don't like it. I think it's unnatural, and you're putting your life at risk by doing that stuff.
Well, you don't want to change nothing. You're pretty.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Pretty girls.
Yeah, I guess so, Scorpion. That's the problem I'm having with that, Scorpion, because a lot of these women are pressured in to having plastic surgery. A lot of them, in order to keep up. Like Morgan, Shane Dawson's sister-in-law. She talked about how she was pressured into having Botox
and shit. She's
and
like
plastic surgery.
20 something.
I know. And she refused to do it, and everyone shut her out after that.
So dumb.
Because she refused to have plastic surgery.
I mean, she looks like Scarlett Johansson. Why would she want to fuck up her face?
I know.
She's pretty.
And she got pressured and shamed for it, and she exposed that.
That's bullshit,
Mm-hmm.
man. Fuck people. Just like God.
Jamie Lee Curtis even has a thing talking about how she was pressured into having plastic surgery.
Yeah, it's bullshit. It's sick.
It's like, can you just
Let
be
people-
fine with women aging?
Yeah, just be. It's like wisdom and good stuff.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I just have a problem with Hollywood doing that to people. Maybe it's my thing. Congress implies UFOs have non-human origins. No shit.
Really?
I can't do the fireworks, honey. I can't do the fireworks.
Use one. Probably won't be any more than that.
The cops will come. Maybe.
Maybe. If somebody.
No,
popped up-
there's that's disrespectful to all the elderly people around here.
Yeah.
To put off fireworks.
I know.
Could cause heart attacks. I don't like fireworks. I don't like the sound. It triggers me. Hubby woke up and is thrown up. Oh, Jesus.
That sucks.
Poor baby.
That really sucks.
Poor baby.
Congress implies UFOs have non-human origins. This article is from August 22nd, 2022, talking about what we've said for years and what the government has criticized for years.
My favorite Mario Brothers character? Probably Bowser. He's like an anti-hero in a lot of the video games.
Okay. Fuck, I like Toad. Everybody hates Toad. I love Toad.
You do love Toad.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm putting this on.
Since the
Just
1950s, the government has
take
come
the
out
sound
and said
out
that people who
from the
believe in
background.
UFOs or aliens are crazy,
Sorry.
dismissing them, trying to put down any investigation or thought about the type of technology that they were building and that they knew the governments of the world were building, such as Russia during the Cold War. But now with the UFO hearings going on within Congress, it's shocking to see that now they are openly admitting that these crafts and what is controlling them is of non-human origin, and that the new office that is investigating these sightings and these reports from the military and credible civilian reports, that this branch of government, this new section of government that's researching these incidents, is only researching non-human origin UFO sightings. This is important.
Okay, what's the difference between a non-human origin UFO sighting and a human origin?
Great question.
I'm glad they're open to researching this stuff, though. Amen, food's big, and amen. Yeah, I'm glad I abstained from alcohol.
Yeah, me too. No, I'm very happy.
Ah, good point, Melly. Good point.
I mean, that's always possible, yeah.
I guess they would know what's human from non-human, I guess. Oh, this is our shit. No, this isn't our stuff.
If you see a triangle craft in the sky with like green and red lights, it's probably a government craft that you're just not used to seeing.
Okay.
That's for that. But if you see clear orbs that are just flying and they go and follow a pattern together, that's fucking weird. I've seen that in the day.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Ah, that sounds amazing. A pint of butter pecan ice cream. That's how he's celebrating the new year.
Have fun.
That works. That's true, Stella. The B-2 stealth bomber people thought was an alien craft.
Of course, yeah, it looks it.
Yeah, that's a beautiful, beautiful
Friggin'
jet.
cool. It's really cool.
So beautiful. I love jets. I love airplanes. I really do. Avionics are just amazing.
Cool shit.
Ooh, lavender lemonade. That sounds so nice. It'll give me heartburn, though.
Yeah.
But it would give you a relaxing effect, too, at the same time. So would you care?
Yeah, it'd wake you up, man. Heartburn.
Yeah.
Many levels, because I believe it will clearly play a role in the end times deception.
That's a volcano.
It has to. I mean, as Christians, we know what the Bible
They
says
love
about
volcanoes.
creation, and it says nothing to do with these different entities on different planets. It makes no sense with Christ dying for humankind, or we are made in God's image. I have plenty of videos on that.
Dude, I pretty much made that look.
That's pretty friggin' close.
Dude, that looks like one of my looks that I made. My alien look.
That's very close.
I love doing alien looks. That's fun. I like it to be so melted it's almost drinkable. That's how my mama is with her ice cream. She likes it very melted.
Go back and hear those, but this is just crucial to see because this could play into Bible prophecy in so many different ways. with the creatures that come upon the earth and the
Nah,
book of
Drag, we're
Revelation,
not
or
staying
with
up
the
tonight.
Antichrist himself, or with the great falling away because people now believe in aliens.
Alien Jesus? Bro.
That's nuts.
Wait, I want to see Alien Jesus. There we go.
Believe.
Alien fucking Jesus, dude. That's awesome.
That's just Photoshop.
Like, he reminds me of someone, but I can't figure out who he reminds me of.
I don't know.
Like...
The singer from Monster Magnet.
But what if another planet, Jesus went to another planet to do the same thing that he did with us? Right? And he looked like that.
I wouldn't care.
Yeah, man.
If it's Jesus, I don't care. He can look like anything. He's my Lord. Jesus.
Russell Brand. There you go.
Kind of.
You're so hypnotizing. Could you be an angel? Could you be a devil? Maybe Alien Jesus has an alien ant farm. I love Alien Ant Farm.
I think that's the only good song they made, though.
Yeah.
Really.
Annie, are you okay? You okay? You okay, Annie? You can get by. You can struck by a smooth criminal.
Hey, baby.
The kid in that video is the shit.
Yeah, he's awesome.
I got that stuck in my head too. Oh my gosh.
Or with the great falling away because people now believe in aliens and they don't believe the Bible because they came and revealed to us that they made us. There's so many different implications that this could have. And another one as well that's important to notice, our government for 70 years in the United States has said that if you believe in UFOs and aliens, you're crazy. All the meanwhile, they're recording them and following them and tracking them, and who knows at the highest levels what they're doing and the knowledge that they have. But it just goes to show that how many times now have
Even mocking about them.
Hilarious.
They didn't want us to know about it. Probably because they were making deals and shit with the aliens before, they came out to the public.
What a clown show. Look, the government.
Like,
did
you
that.
gotta be, well, if you're from another planet and you want to be friends with another planet, it'd probably be better to do it subtly than abruptly, because that could scare people. Like that fucking shit. I hate fireworks.
Yeah, we do.
Dude, he looks like he's about to grab his freaking head and then eat it.
Maybe.
I mean, overall, that's a cool costume.
Yeah, it's a clown show, though.
Yeah.
The government's a fucking joke.
Right?
of people who have criticized the government and done their own research been correct, and 70, 50, 30 years later the government comes out and says, oh, well, actually, you know what, yeah, that's true, and yeah, we've been lying to you this whole time. So I'm going to read from this article because it just has some just incredible stuff inside of it.
Batman! Wait,
it's just
what was that?
incredible
Oh,
to see. Now,
their lights are like Batman's?
Batman, the bat signal.
Dude, their lights are like Batman. Holy shit, dude.
That's crazy.
That's gotta be a window or something to the
No.
spacecraft.
What does that even mean? Like, oh,
I don't know.
Batman.
I don't know. Wonder what John thought the Revelator thought when he was seeing all this stuff in his visions and revelation.
Well, yeah, that's
Like,
the fuck you supposed to write.
yeah. Like, how do you write it down with your limited vocabulary? Like,
He
they
did
don't
his
know our
best.
modern vocabulary.
Yeah, he did his best.
That's right.
Congress is only investigating UFOs that have non-human origins, and these are the demonic fallen entities. I believe that 100%, but let's get into this article here. In Congress, where legislation is drafted, debated, and enacted, clear and concise definitions are of a paramount importance. As military air crews increasingly encounter unidentified flying objects, lawmakers recently made several striking revisions to the definition of UFO. Key among them, the explosive implication that some UFOs have non-human origins. As first reported by researcher Douglas Johnson, a draft bill approved unanimously by the Senate Select Committee on Intelligence rebrands UFOs as unidentified aerospace undersea phenomena, expanding the definition to include objects in space and under the ocean significantly broad.
You know, my grandpa used to talk about those.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing lights in the sea.
Yeah.
And spacecraft coming out of it. And mermaids, he even talked about that. I mean, he was stuck in a submarine. You'd think he'd see a thing or two.
Probably. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, probably.
You think aliens are demonic deception? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I can't be open to all. I don't know. Because I don't want to make a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
I don't know. We're going to find out what they are. If they're on our side or not on our side.
Yeah.
But as far as we know, they haven't hurt us at all in 70 years. Other than, like, the minor, like, people being abducted and being tested on.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know.
I don't know either, man.
Yeah. Yeah, we're learning about aliens. I don't know. I'm looking forward to gain knowledge on that stuff, though. You think aliens are sweet like Reese's Pieces? Why? Because E.T. liked eating them?
Probably.
You know? Like, remember Elliot giving the trail of Reese's Pieces for E.T.? Oh, yes? Oh, okay. That's cool.
That would bait me too, Reese's Pieces.
Oh, I love Reese's Pieces.
Me too, they're so good.
I'm not big on, like,
The cups.
peanut butter candies.
Yeah.
But there's something about Reese's Pieces that is so good.
Fucking taste buttery.
Ugh. Damn it. You got me in the mood for some Reese's Pieces, man. That's rare. Those are hard to find now.
Sort of.
Broadens the scope of a new office tasked by Congress with investigating UFOs. The revised definition of UFO also includes transmedium objects.
Aliens. POV. Aliens come to Earth intent on world domination, but we achieve universal peace with peanut butter candy. There we go.
Yeah.
That's a good plan.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're your favorite candy? That's awesome.
Yeah, they're the best.
Oh.
What
Oh,
your favorite
no,
snack
that might be
was covered
my
in America's
favorite candy is
caramel?
They're
Werther's.
fucking
Discover-
delicious too.
Which,
Yeah.
according to lawmakers,
Like, I love me some caramel, man. Oh, I love some caramel.
Caramel's good.
Caramel and Reese's Pieces, the freaking outrageous bars, those are so good.
Yeah, they're yummy.
It's nougat and peanut butter and caramel, and it's got the Reese's Pieces in it and covered in chocolate. Oh my god. That might be one of my favorite candy bars of all time, is the outrageous bars.
Yeah.
You want a Werther's? Oh god. They're so buttery and smooth in your mouth, and it's just a satisfying palate cleanser.
What I liked even better than them were do you remember Cream Savers?
Cream Savers?
Yeah.
Yeah, the orange ones.
Orange and strawberry cream.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, those are so good.
And the caramel and cream. Holy
Oh.
shit. Yum.
Happy New Year! I don't care, Bear. We got 10 minutes.
10 minutes, bro. Oh my god, thank god. I'm ready to put Mike Matei on and go to sleep.
He wants to go to bed.
I'm a fucking old man.
position between space and the atmosphere or between the atmosphere and bodies of water. In short, members of a key national security focus committee believe that objects of unknown origin are demonstrating remarkably advanced technology.
Look at
by
that.
moving
It's like
seamlessly
a
between
triangle
space,
cube
air,
thing.
and water. A report accompanying the legislation notes that transmedium threats to United States national security are expanding exponentially. It strains credibility to believe that lawmakers would include such extraordinary language in public legislation without compelling evidence. Perhaps members have seen the classified sensor data that prompted former President Trump's director of national intelligence to state that UFOs exhibit technologies that we don't have.
That's crazy looking.
That is nuts
And that we are not capable of defending against. Most strikingly, Congress's new definition of UFOs excludes man-made objects. Over the last 7 decades, most UFO sightings involved man-made objects such as misidentified aircraft, balloons, satellites, or drones. They have to say that because that's what they lied about for years.
Well, that looks like a balloon.
Yeah, that was me, not you. Yet now, according to Congress, man-made objects should not be considered under the definition as unidentified aerospace undersea phenomenon. Moreover, in a congressional directive, objects identified by the new UFO office as man-made will be passed to appropriate Department of Defense and Intelligence Committee offices for further analysis. Congress, in short, is forcing the government to focus on objects that are not man-made. Imagine that the new UFO office identifies a highly advanced drone flying in sensitive airspace.
Look at that
Under
thing
draft legislation,
moving.
Regardless of the drone's origin, be it Chinese, Russian, or otherwise, the UFO office must immediately stop investigating and hand the case over to another government entity. This implies that members of the Senate Intelligence Committee believe on a unanimous bipartisan basis that some UFOs have non-human origins.
What?
After all, why would Congress establish and task a powerful new office with investigating non-man-made UFOs if such objects didn't
that's
exist?
crazy
Make no mistake,
looking.
one branch of the American government implying that UFOs have non-human
Whoa,
origins is an
it's like a
explosive
bird of
development.
prey.
It's part of a remarkable shift in office attitudes towards UFOs.
Like the
In
Klingon
late
ship.
1940s and the early 1950s, many senior government officials believed that UFOs had interplanetary origins. But in a series of still unexplained encounters in the summer of 1952 sparked Cold War national security fears
What would you
among
think that
defense
is?
and
The
intelligence
Klingon ship?
agencies.
I
As
would
a
think it's
result,
a
the US
Klingon
government
ship.
initiated a campaign to debunk and discredit all UFO sightings, no matter how credible. For decades, officials mocked any suggestion that UFOs had extraterrestrial origins. Not
What the
anymore.
fuck?
In discussions and interviews, NASA Administrator Bill
That looks
Nelson
like a
suggests that
fucking
UFOs
carpet.
encountered by military
Like a
aircrews
magic
in recent years have
That's
otherworldly
insane.
origins. NASA, it should be
that?
noted, is proceeding full force
Whoa,
on
whoa,
a
whoa, look
scientific
at this
study of
rising
UFOs. Former CIA Director John Brennan stated that UFOs might constitute
That's
a
gotta be
different form of
computer
life.
generated.
Yeah.
James Woolsey,
It's
a
gotta
fellow
be.
It's really
ex-CIA
cool
director,
looking, though.
something is
Yeah.
going on that is surprising to experienced
Yeah, they
pilots as Top Gun trained aviators.
They always go around volcanoes. I think they're measuring our core by going around the volcanoes, like, or magma chambers.
I don't know.
Like, why would aliens go near freaking volcanoes? I think the most logical thing would be they're looking at the volcanic chamber, the magma chambers, to see where the core is, because something's going on with our core.
Yeah,
We have a cancer in our core.
yeah, it's fucking dying. The planet's dying.
Yeah. You have to clean on top of your counters before you go to bed. Good idea.
It's always a good idea.
Yes. It's almost midnight.
Aviators remain convinced that they observed objects not of this world. Director of National Intelligence Avril Haines, America's top spy, has not ruled out extraterrestrial origins for UFOs. Moreover, former President Clinton refers reflexively to the high likelihood of otherworldly
See?
life in the
Another
universe
fucking
when asked about
volcano.
UFOs. For his part, former
Dude, I'm telling you, they have to be like, okay, Drag, what do you think your theory is? Why do you think UFOs are attracted to volcanoes? My theory is they're looking at the magma chambers.
I don't get that. What purpose?
Yeah, why would they be so attracted to our volcanoes like that?
Why?
I don't know.
I would either.
They may not have volcanoes on their planet. Oh.
I mean, maybe, yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Also UAPs, not UFOs.
Maybe they're attracted to the minerals. Like, there's a lot of minerals in volcanoes.
Maybe they get their energy from volcanoes. It's magma, plasma. Maybe they, like, somehow get plasma from it, and it, like,
Maybe.
fuels their spaceship.
Maybe.
Because they like going around the sun, too, and collecting plasma from it, too.
Maybe. That's interesting.
See? Are we going to watch the ball drop? We should put that on, actually.
Yeah, put the ball on. picture of the budgie.
Ball drop New York. There we go.
Balls.
Okay, I don't need your fucking music, okay? We'll just stare at the ball while we talk, guys.
Yeah. Drop those balls.
I think it would be lovely if you and Drag brought the new year on panel. Give me some time with that.
Boy.
Give me some time with that. Wow. Times Square is full. New York made it. They were like, screw this, we're gonna make it. Screw COVID. That's New York, man. Did Rev's balls drop? I guess so.
Maybe not.
I think so. They look like they are. I mean, I don't know why you would say something like that. I mean, he seems good. All right, Megatread.
I think my balls dropped when I was like 13 or something. 14.
I don't really care.
Something like that.
My God. Why are people so obsessed with genitalia?
Mike would say audience.
I know, right? 2 minutes. It is.
Oh my God, amazing.
Because Rev was saying drop, ball, drop.
Ball drop.
Yeah, he you giving me a kiss, right?
Yeah, of course. That's, oh my God, like what the fuck? I went all these years with no girl. I got a girl. I'm gonna kiss her.
Oh, 1 minute left.
Oh, this is a baby girl's.
Oh, it's getting it's getting all razzly dazzly. The ball.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find another one that's live. A little bit closer.
Jesus, it's like over, man.
Oh. There we go. It has the seconds on it. That's what I wanted to see. Holy crap, guys. We're going to make it into 2023 together.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Oh! Oh, they pressed it.
Happy New Year, Ben. It's midnight already.
New York, you fail on your live stream. You're 30 seconds behind, bros.
Fuck. Holy shit. That was a ball drop fail.
Everyone's firing off their fireworks right now.
Yeah, it's midnight, man.
Woo!
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy New Year. Let us know how the future is. We will still have an hour to go. Yeah, Drag. It seems like everything's going right now good in 2023. I'm smoking a cigarette. You should have a freaking New Year's cigarette.
Oh my God.
Dude.
I gotta get some water.
Yeah, get some water. Have a New Year's cigarette. Cheers.
Boy. There's a Gavin boy.
Your dogs are going crazy over all the fireworks. I wish they don't do the fireworks. I know people like them, but it's like, it's not good for the old folks. It's not good for autistic people, and animals don't like it. Or they could have like fireworks safe zones where it's not around people.
Gavin, are you a boy?
You're celebrating on Animal Crossing? Happy New Year! From America! We got a Happy New Year from Scotland.
Scotland.
Yes, Scotland.
That's great. That's amazing. Somebody from Scotland is watching. That's insane.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's amazing. Like, seriously, that's amazing.
How's it going over in Scotland in 2023 right now? Is it going well?
Trump's ancestors.
Yep. Germany here. Yes, exactly, Melly.
Cancer-free New Year. Yeah, that would be good.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully I could do it that quickly. I don't know how long it will take. But let's hope that. Let's hope that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, we made it to 2023.
Yeah, I thought I'd be dead by now.
Dude, we freaking did it. Hell yeah, Cookie Lady. You enjoy your ice cream. All is well as in Germany in 2023. May this year be peaceful. May Jesus bless this year to be peaceful and full of love and full of grace, and full of forgiveness and repentance.
Yeah.
In Jesus Christ's name.
Yeah. Amen to that.
I want this year to be good for everyone. And prosperous for everyone. And awesome and happy for everyone.
I think people are going to find Jesus this year. If he doesn't come back, if he keeps tarrying, that people are going to, like, people we know are going to find Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
That, like, blow us away. They're going to be like, yeah, I believe now. And we're going to be like, what?
Yeah. You know what I should do? Since they want to be all, like, hating and mean to me, I should just keep putting religious videos on. And just see how they freaking react to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Fine, you want to make fun of me and hate me? You can go talk to God.
I think they cleaned up most of the real stuff, though. So most of the stuff you find on YouTube now is going to be fake bullshit.
Ooh, Cookie Lady got some Blue Bunny.
What's Blue Bunny?
Ice cream.
Oh, Blue Bunny?
Yeah, it's so good.
I never had Blue Bunny ice cream.
Oh.
It's really good.
It's so good.
I don't give a shit. That Blue Ribbon ice cream is the best fucking ice cream I've
Blue
ever
Bunny's a lot like Blue Ribbon.
That's the best ice cream I ever
Blue
had.
Bunny is a lot like Blue Ribbon.
Okay.
By the way.
All right. Well, that's made here.
You know what I haven't had in a long time, but I'm jonesing for it?
What?
Cold Stone.
Yeah, man. That place is, like, kingly.
I love the smell of Cold Stone.
Yeah.
Oh.
I gotta take you to Manning sometime in fucking Dunmore. It's the same smell in there.
Really?
Yeah, and we'll get you a cone.
Yay.
Yeah. Or a sundae, whatever you want.
I used to work at Cold Stone.
You'd want to work at Manning's.
Yeah.
You fit in with the bit. There's a lot of big butt girls in there because they're farmer girls.
I loved working for Cold Stone. I worked for Cold Stone in Florida. In Holiday, Florida. Oh, I love that job. I loved it. It was just so, I get to make ice cream cakes and stuff, and,
No, you would fit in perfectly, I'm telling you.
Ooh, I don't care berries eating a Nestle drumstick.
I love, oh my god.
Drumsticks.
I could go through boxes of
The
them.
chocolate on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
That is like one of the best parts of the ice cream, but you want to save it for last. Oh.
Yeah, it's a perfect bite.
Oh.
Because when the ice cream melts into the bottom of it, it's like the melted ice cream with the chocolate.
You lived in Florida for over 23 years. Thank you, Cookie Pop. Thank you, Sistinas, for subscribing with your Prime.
Woo.
Angie, you want ice cream? I want ice cream.
You've been wanting ice cream, yeah.
I've been wanting some ice cream, yeah. I'm like major like craving on it.
Somebody has to sheet Shanny some ice cream.
No, don't.
No, I'm kidding. What is it?
Oh my gosh. All right.
January 1st.
Coffee ice cream. Mmm.
Oh my God, there's one brand that does that so well. Like I think it's Turkey Hill.
Oh yeah, Turkey Hill.
Did somebody get us something?
No, that was a firework.
No, there's a car out there.
Is it?
Yeah. I don't know if it's for us.
Oh.
No,
That's-
they're going.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Backyards, metaphorically speaking, laugh out loud so you're not off the hook. Yeah, exactly. Happy New Year! Happy New Year, Sistinas. Ah, this was a great New Year's Eve. What do you think?
Yeah, it was fun. I had fun. I love my girl.
I got to talk to my babies.
We have medicine.
Apple pie ice cream. Oh, that is so good. I've had that.
I think my
Happy New Year, Gigi Good.
I think the best ice cream I ever had was the Turkey Hill. Oh my God. It was right. It was just in my head. Oh yeah, banana split ice cream.
Yeah, the banana split's bomb.
Holy shit, is that awesome?
That is bomb.
That's so good.
What flavor ice cream do I like? I like a lot of flavors of
Yeah.
ice cream. It just depends on my mood, really.
Yeah,
Like-
sometimes you want the quadruple freaking chocolate.
Sometimes you want the gelato, the Talente.
Yeah, or the sorbetto. Oh my
Oh
God.
my god, the Talente sorbetto, the raspberry sorbetto, or the mango sorbetto.
No, I like the raspberry better.
Ah.
The raspberry's so good.
Or I even like those Breyers fruit pops.
Hmm.
With the coconut ones.
I like
Oh.
the coconut and chocolate outshined.
Oh, those are so good.
They're like my favorite.
Thank you, Gigi. Thank you, Sistina. Thank you, guys. You guys are so sweet.
Yeah, God bless you guys.
Yeah.
We'll have a good New Year together.
What about BPD? Me too. What's going on? Are you having a problem?
Are we gonna put on Mike and cuddle when we get off?
Yes, we can put on Mike and cuddle.
Thank you.
Aw, Nader. He's on live right now, doing his New Year's thing.
We do New Year's my way.
Yes, we do New Year's my way.
You want to do New Year's, you do New Year's my way. You want to go, we go.
Aw, you're bipolar. God bless you. Yeah, mint chocolate chip is one of the best ice creams ever.
That was always my favorite, but it's not anymore. There's so many amazing flavors.
Yeah.
There's so many amazing flavors. It's like...
Thank you, Melly. Thank you so much. May Jesus bless you with a wonderful year yourself.
Yeah, Melly and Cookie
Yeah.
Lady, we love you guys,
And
man.
Cookie Lady and everyone else in the audience.
So sweet.
Yeah.
You're sweet people.
Hershey's mint chocolate chip.
And you've helped me and Shanny live.
Yeah.
You really have. By your donations, you've helped us live. You're amazing.
Depends on the mood for ice cream, so I said stupid BPD.
Shanny gets better with age. Symptoms get 100% better. Snickers ice cream bars. That's the shit, Angie.
I've heard that it gets better with age. With BPD and bipolar disorder. That it does get better with age. And I've noticed that myself, that it gets better with age, too.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. It's like your head finally, like, figures it out or something.
Yeah, God bless.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Oh my God.
Alright, we're gonna go to bed so Revy Poo can get his sleep, because he's an old man.
Yeah, I am an old fuck. Fucking sad. I'm old, man.
You can't stay up anymore,
No,
man.
I can't do. Just midnight even is like it's horrible. I used to stay up late till 6 in the morning.
Same.
I know, definitely you too. You're the same way.
Yeah. Now it's kind of like, bedtime, cuddle time, love
Cuddles.
time.
Cuddles are everything.
Yeah. All right. You guys have a wonder. How can you donate? You can go to my PayPal right here or Cash App. Shanny Needs Love or Shanny Dorn right
Yeah.
there. Can't wait to see what the new year brings. Ah, me too. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Like my son said, everything's looking up, Mom. God's here, remember? And it's like, okay, thank you, baby.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I love my children.
Little babies.
They are. I can't wait to ask them how the party went.
Yeah. I hope
Anyway, have a happy new year. I'll see you, I guess, a little later today.
Probably.
Peace and Maranatha. I want this new year to be happy and full of love.
Yeah.
It's the only way to go. All right. Bye, guys.